reality that 80% of retiring Pinoys are not financially prepared. And this is one of the reasons why I'm I-Fern, because I don't want to be part of these statistics. 8 out of 10 Filipinos age 60 and above, mostly retirees, wala pong pension. Plan, no? Wala pa silang pension to recover fully their living expenses. Perceive that investing is an expense. Mahal. Bakit ako mag-invest, no? At ito po ang challenge nga natin na nandito na naintindihan natin ang advantage ng business natin. Ito yung mga nakakausap natin. Hindi nila naintindihan bakit nila kailangan si I-Fern. Kasi they feel that, or they're impressed that ito gastos, no? But of course, yan po ang ating gustong italakay this afternoon para kayo din, when you explain it to your audience, mas ma-relate nyo ito sa kanila. So that's the harsh reality. Bakit? Kasi a lot of Filipinos does not understand the power of financial freedom. Okay? So ito, bakit dumarating sa time na talagang pagdating ng 60s, retiring age, bakit hindi nakakaipon? Kasi ito yung nangyayari. Ito yung journey nila sa buhay. And I'm sure most of us can relate to this, no? And I would explain it this way, no? So lahat tayo binigyan ni Lord ng 24 ang natira sa buhay mo, no? To do what you really want. In most cases, if you wanna get extra time or consume extra time, or if you want to spend time to be with family, sa bahay lang, mag-relax, magbakasyon, or gusto mong magawa ang passion mo, like magaling ka bang kumanta or sa plantito or plantita ka ba, and tutulong sa ibang tao can be a very worthwhile passion, it would come with an expense. Bakit? Kasi especially ako naging bakit natin maintindihan paano natin ma-achieve itong financial freedom, because we don't want to be slaves for the rest of our lives, no? And I-Fern nga is the best vehicle para natin ma-attain ito. So, kailangan nating maintindihan ang relationship between time and money. Kasi most people, ang kanilang is money. Diba? Parang hindi nila na isasama sa kanilang equation ang time. Parang okay na ako, may sweldo naman ako, okay lang, happy na ako dito. Kasi ang iniisip nila, money lang. Pero ang hindi nila nare-realize yung time element na mas importante pa sa money. Kasi ang money pwede mong bawiin, no? Pwede mong makuha kung nawala sa iyo yan. Pwede mong bawiin. Pero ang money agad, no? So usually ang sagot niyan is A. That's the obvious answer. Pero pag pinasukan natin ang time element niyan, And dito pala, si A pala ay nag-work ng 6 days per week. Pero si B pala, 2 days a week lang. So, kung compute mo ang kanilang kinikita per day, tingnan mo, si A kasi 6 days a week siya, yung 50,000 niya ay dinivide mo ng 6. So, 1,925 yung kinikita niya per day. Po pwedeng i-replace ang nawalang time. Now, ang goal po siya present in most traditional business and most especially employment. Ang first key is leverage. So para maintindihan natin, let's make an example. Say si person A, meron negosyante siya, no? He mans his cart, siyang tao doon, and this can also be relatable to an employee na ang kanyang puhunan ay ang kanyang katawan, no? Ang kanyang time, ang kanyang 8 hours a day na ini-spend niya sa kanyang employee. Yung business, of course, sa kanya lahat na pupunta yung 1. Pero si person B, naintindihan niya yung leveraging. Naintindihan niya yung importance ng time. So ang ginawa ni person B is nagsiservice siya sa mga tao na katulad ni person A. He just spends 2 hours a day niya, 2 hours per day lang. So, ganun po. So, importante po na maintindihan natin ang relationship ng money. Meron pa akong 99 na kumikita. So, yun yung sinabi niya. I'd rather have 1% of the effort of 100 men than 100% of my own effort. Okay. Now, the power of leverage, ang master nito, of course, the richest man in the Philippines. And bakit po siya, no? The late Henry C. Bakit siya ang pinakamayaman? Because he fully understood the power of leverage. Kasi si Henry C, just like you and me, human being, dalawa kamay, dalawang paa, and he also can just work effectively for 8 hours a day. But he understood the power of leverage. But ang paggamit niya sa leverage ay traditional, no? He used his money to put up businesses. SM malls, banks, BDO, property development. But just let's take 2 of his businesses. So, he understood it eh. So, sabi niya, kung ako lang magtrabaho, di ba, maliit lang ang kita ko. So, I'm gonna use my resources to employ people, to put up businesses, and to employ people. Let's just assume SM has 1,000 employees working 8 hours a day. So that's 8,000 hours per day. Say BDO, 1,000 din. That's another 8,000 hours per day. But alam natin, mas madami pa dyan ang empleyado niya. But just to simplify the computation. Now, for those 2 businesses alone, 16 hours po ang namumultiply ni Henry C. ang kanyang oras through his employees in these two businesses. So, resources. Okay, financial resources. Now, the second element is ito po yung passive or residual income. Okay, so para mas maintindihan, I will give more examples. Okay. There are three types of residual and passive income, and ang una ay na-earn itong mga tao na nasa photo. No, I'm sure you're familiar with them, except siguro itong nasa gitna, isa po siyang book author. But one thing is common among the three is that they are all popular, but they are all dead. No, they are all dead, but they are earning millions of dollars. So si Elvis Presley earns 40 million per year. Si Dr. Seuss, the author of the children's book Cat in the Hat, earns 16 million per year. And si Marilyn Monroe earns 13 million per year. Bakit? They are dead, right? Pero yung kanilang pong work ay naiwan pa sa atin. Nanonood pa tayo ng movie, o nakikinig pa tayo kay Elvis Presley, through Spotify, nagbabasa pa yung mga anak natin ng book ni Dr. Seuss, and nanonood pa sa mga movies, stations, movies, old films ni Marilyn Monroe. So ito po ay record ng Forbes magazine. Ang tawag po sa income na yan ay royalty income. Diba? So yan yung first type of passive and residual income. Now, the second type of residual and passive income is property income. So kung marami kang pera, pwede kang magpatayo ng building, no? Isang 20 million, 30 million, 50 million, tapos pa-rent mo yan. So, bakit siya passive and residual? Kasi kahit pwede mong i-deposit yan, although itong very optimistic tong aking interest rates, 2% per annum. Pero ngayon po, sa totoo lang, 0.5% na lang less tax. But let's assume, let's go for the high side, which is 2%. So, kung ikaw ay may kailangang, kung ang monthly expense mo ay 80,000 a month, kailangan mo ng 48 million sa bank para matustusan yung pangangailangan mo. Para pwede kang mag-earn ng passive and residual income. Kasi po, pag na-overtake na po ang monthly expense nyo, or mas malaki ang kinikita mo sa yung passive and residual income, mas malaki pang kinikita mo sa expense mo, ay magkakaroon ka na ng financial freedom. Financial and time freedom. Hindi lang financial freedom. Again, very important ang time element. So, the big question, kung wala kang millions naman sa bank to earn interest income, or wala kang building, or hindi ka naman singer and actor, paano mo naman magaya sila? No? Para magkaroon ka rin ng financial freedom. How can you begin to work towards financial freedom? So that you can spend more time with your family, magkaroon ka ng stress-free vacation, di yung nagtitipid ka, instead of eating sa labas, nagbabaon na lang ng itlog at hotdog at dilata, no? And to do what you really want with your life, no? If you are a singer, gusto mo maging singer, pero hindi mo kayang gawin kasi hindi kayang tustusan ng pagiging singer mo, or hindi kayang tustusan ang hobby mo, yung iyong or passion mo, ang iyong pangangailangan, your basic necessities. Okay, now the answer is to build a network marketing business, which is the best, most cost-effective option for most people interested in building a passive residual income via leveraging. So, of course, not just any network marketing business. No, we are all in I-Fern, and alam kasi na pasok na kayo sa I-Fern, and I know that this is the best network marketing business in the country today. No, so let's discuss further. Okay, so let's first understand network marketing, kasi yun pala ang sagot. So ngayon pumasok na tayo sa sagot ko dyan, either pangit ang produkto nila, sobrang mahal, hindi naman kailangan nag-join lang kasi nakita yung pera-pera, kaya nag-fail. But yung mga successful network marketing companies ay talagang ano sila, no? They are part of this huge industry na talagang nagtatribe. Okay? Kasi po itong network marketing, isa po itong system or science. So bakit hindi sila nag-succeed, system naman to. Ibig sabihin may klaro namang steps, di ba? Pinag-aaralan to sa Asian Institute of Management. In fact, hindi lang sa Asia, but in the entire world, especially in the US, no? Itong mga top schools in marketing, kasama po yan sa kanilang pinag-aaralan. And even here sa Philippines, Ateneo de Manila, kasama din sa subject nila yan. And network marketing system kasi ina-adapt din ng mga franchising business. Ako, I've been in the franchising business for 8 years. At ito talaga ginagamit namin. Diyan po si San Miguel, no? Sinama ko na. But the top net franchising brands, McDonald's, 7-Eleven, KFC, bakit ang bilis nilang dumami? Kasi po ang binibenta nila ay system. Or they have embraced network marketing system and they were able to leverage using other people's time and money. And napakalaki po nung industriya na to, no? It's ngayon 2017 pa to, but based on my sa tingin ko about 200 billion US dollars a year na to. And ito factual data, from 2009 to 2017, 1.5 trillion po ang size ng industry na to. Sobrang laki. So if network marketing is a questionable system, hindi lalaki ng ganito yan. In fact, this industry is bigger than most top industry plan na hindi siya masyadong demand. No? Kasi papasok tapos hindi naman naintindihan yung system, nakikita yung peso-peso lang, pero hindi nila naintindihan, ang dami palang formula na kailangang intindihin. Di ba? Ang growth po nito ay, I would say, tremendous. Kasi imagine 91% growth. Baka nga ngayon, triple digit na eh. Kasi people are now more comfortable doing business online and word of mouth marketing, which are all elements of a network marketing business. So legality of network marketing. So pinasok mo to, you should understand that this is a very legal business and you should not confuse this with the illegal pyramiding sales kasi ang key distinction is the product. There is a legit product that moves in the market, no? And all reputable marketing companies like I-Fern have a moving product accepted by the market, and they are 100% legal. Okay, there are good and bad network marketing companies. So just like in any industry, merong bad players at good players. So example, restaurant industry. Nakakain ka ng restaurant na pangit ang service, hindi pa masarap ang pagkain. That's a bad restaurant, right? But it does not make the whole restaurant industry bad. Bakit? Kasi may masasarap at murang restaurant na maganda pa ang service. So ganun din sa network marketing. So again, pyramiding is illegal. It's just a money game and wala pong true product na involved. Okay. Now, bakit malaki ang commissioning? No? Kasi minsan nagdududa tayo, ba't ang laki ng commission ng network marketing? Kasi po, si company, ang dami po niyang tinanggal na layers or we call it the channels of distribution. Kasi most traditional, marami pong layers yan from national distributor, wholesaler, retailer. In fact, sa retailing na lang mismo, ang laki na po ng gastos dyan. Diba? Kasi when I used to work with FMCG, pag naglabas kami ng produkto, millions po ang binabayad namin sa mga retailers. Millions, hundreds of millions po para maka-display lang kami. But in network marketing kasi tinanggal lahat yan. No? Tinanggal lahat yan. So kung ang mga consumers ay nagbabayad sa mga channels na yan, okay, na ngayon na-earn na ng company. O kung hindi man na-earn ng distributor, and tayo na rin nag-advertise. So sa I-Fern system, ito po, no, paano ba natin yung two key elements na passive income and residual income at leveraging, earning, passive and residual income. Saan mo ba makikita sa plan ni I-Fern yun? So remember, kung ikaw yan, ang sabi ng system, para kakikita dito, you need two groups, left and right, di ba? So yung mga magjo-join sa'yo, they will also spend time in doing the I-Fern business. So kung ikaw part-time, pero yung iba full-time, yung iba 4 hours a day, part-time din, parang si Henry C. ka na. You're able to multiply. Kasi pag may bumili ng package sa'yo, i-register yan under your team, right? At pag nag-spend sila ng oras dyan, kasama ka sa, kumbaga parang ikaw din na nag-spend doon. You're able to multiply yourself through other people. No? So ito yon. So alam na natin yan. Alam nyo na yung system ni I-Fern. At ang maganda dito, infinite yung level. No? And ito yung ang sources, 6 ways to earn natin. 4 of the 6 ways to earn in I-Fern ay passive and residual income. 1, team sales commission. Kasi pag nabuo mo na yung grupo, yung mga nasa baba mo, ay yung kasama mo sa team, sila, magtatrabaho sila kahit 2 hours a day ka lang. No? They will spend time, kung sa tingin nila they need 8 hours because they want bigger income, then they will do it. No? So, ganun yun. Rewards and incentive, kasi yung cycles, nag-accumulate yon, infinite at infinite level. Group sales rebate, bibili ka lang ng products, magmi-maintain ka lang worth 2.5 or depende sa rank mo. And when you do that, di ba, lahat ng kasama mo sa team, pag nag-maintain din sila at bumili rin ng products, ay kikita ka ng group sales rebate. Maganda yung system, maganda yung ating napag-aralan sa first portion. But ganito lang yun, no? Kailangan nating maintindihan itong ABCs of success. Kasi dito sa I-Fern, there are no losers. Walang malulugi dito, no? Ang hindi kikita dito ay mga quitters lang. And bakit sila nag-quit? Kasi hindi nag-attend ng NDO or hindi nila naintindihan yung requirement to be successful in this business. So kaya pag-aralan natin ito ngayon. Okay. Now, in this business and in most business, attitude talaga pinaka-importante kasi yung skills kaya mo namang i-learn yun. 'Di ba? 85%. But dito mas higher lang yung need ng attitude, no? Kasi yung skills naman ay madaling pag-aralan. Kasi in traditional businesses, very complex din ng kanilang needs sa skills, right? In fact, yung iba nga baliktad, as long as you have the skills, pwede ka na. Kaya lang, not all can have that type of skills. Example, scientist, parang imposible yata. Hindi naman imposible, but it will take you a lifetime, no, before ka maging ma-consider ka talaga na scientist. So, naubos na ang oras mo doon. Kaya dito, it's really more about attitude, no? So, the ABCs of success, let's start with A. Let's start with attitude, yung attitude na mismo. So, here, again, sa ganda ng system ni I-Fern, and ang product naman natin ay, kung sa akin, I will be straightforward, no-brainer po siyang ibenta, especially with the pandemic. So, kung gawin mo lang itong business na ito, at least for 1 year, seriously and consistently. So, when you say seriously, you will do everything to do this business to succeed. And consistently, ibig sabihin, just like a traditional business, dapat gawin mo siya araw-araw. Yun yung ibig sabihin ng consistently. Hindi once a week, hindi twice a week, hindi thrice a week. Consistently means daily grind. Okay. Do not come with an attitude that you want to be rich quickly here, no? In a short period of time. Again, our business is legal. Hindi po tayo get rich quick scheme, but this lang na magkakaroon ka ng good learning attitude dito. Kasi if you really would understand the system of I-Fern, it's all good. It's all positive, no? So third is always be positive. Okay. Have the humility to learn and master the I-Fern business. So ako 30 years ako sa corporate, but I humbled myself. Nung una medyo meron akong konting bias kasi alam mo na, and I think most of you, ang dami nating maling impression about network marketing. But when I realized it, kasi sabi ko, nagpa-franchising business din naman ako. Nag-head ako ng franchising business. Network marketing din naman ang sistema nito. So bakit kailangan ko pang i-humble ang self ko? This is an exact science that is a multi-billion dollar industry. I mean, sa tingin ko na, be proud to learn this business eh. 'Di ba? Yung sinasabi lang ng humility is para lang maalis yung initial impression mo na mali naman. But memorize it, just understand it. And then when you, kasi best teacher talaga is experience. So keep on presenting, mamaster mo rin yan. It will become your second nature. And always sharpen your saw. So one of the 7 basic habits, sharpen the saw. Ibig sabihin yan, you need to train, you need to attend trainings. Kasi bakit sharpen the saw? Kasi pag ikaw kasi ay gagamit ng saw, ano ba sa Tagalog ang saw? Sa amin sa Bisaya kasi gabas. If you keep on using it, magiging obtuse yung kanyang edges, no, sharp edges. So you need to pause, sharpen mo. No, yung pause mo, yun yung training. And then ano ka na naman, para mas mabilis pagputol ng kahoy. No? And you're able to reach your objective. So again, attitude is so important, hindi yung IQ mo, no? That's aptitude that will determine kung gaano ka No? So hindi nila naintindihan yung business. So ikaw, naintindihan mo na to, alam mo na ang network marketing, right? So kumbaga ikaw ay college degree na. Okay? So yung mga spouse mo, successful people, yung rejection or failure, dinadala sa utak, kaya nabibigatan, nagki-quit. Pero yung mga successful people, ginagamit nila yung experience na yun as a stepping stone to improve. Diba? Kasi napaka-importante po talaga ng failure at rejection na yan. Bakit? Because it's part of the success. Part siya ng journey mo. Hindi pwedeng wala. Bakit siya importante? Because failure teaches us lesson or rejection teaches us lesson. Rejection makes us stronger. Rejection helps us to learn. Rejection creates opportunities. Rejection encourages problem solving. Rejection builds character. Diba? Hindi ka onion skin. Diba? Kasi pag onion skin ka, kahit anong endeavor in life, magpi-fail ka. Diba? Rejection builds resilience. Babalik ka kahit ilang dapa ka, kasi it will improve character. Diba? Failure encourages or rejection encourage improvement. Kasi ayaw mo nung feeling . Alam niyo po, yung bad feeling na ma-reject ka is important. Kasi kung hindi ka nagba-bad feel or hindi ka nagfi-feel bad, hindi ka, parang okay lang. Okay lang naman yon, pero sometimes dapat ma-feel bad ka rin para mag-improve ka kasi ayaw mo yung feeling na yon, di ba? Okay. Failure or rejection encourages thinking, critical thinking. Bakit kaya ako na-reject nung tao na yon? Di ba? Ang sinasabi ko lang is the feeling bad is just an inspiration na gagawa ka ng paraan. It should not pull you down. Kasi pag masyado kang onion skin, ipupull down ka talaga ng feeling bad na yon. Diba? So, sinong nawalan? Ikaw lang din, di ba? Okay. And failure makes us more courageous. Rejection. So, you eat rejection, you eat, para bang kinakain mo yung rejection, parang breakfast na. Di ba? Kinakain ko sa breakfast ko rejection. Again, ang deck of cards, 52 po, hindi po lahat alas yan. Okay. So, excitement. Again, very important po yung excitement na ikaw mismo mag-generate ng excitement na yan. Napaka-important po. Bakit? Kasi it's contagious. So yung discouraged face mo or yung pagiging feel bad mo, contagious din po yan. So ano ang gusto mong ihawa sa team mo or ihawa sa environment so that they will join you? Kasi kung parati kang emo, walang magjo-join sa'yo. Diba? So kailangan parati kang excited. Okay? Again, it's not what you say that matters but how you say it. So kahit di ka masyadong articulate, pero yung mukha mo, di ba, parang wow, sa mukha pa lang natatawa ka na. Di ba? Hindi naman natatawa, na-excite ka na. Kasi it can generate excitement kasi it generates that positive aura. Okay, when your purpose is to achieve your dreams, you should be excited. So again, deepest why, sabihin mo, ito na talaga ang chance ko na maalis ako sa aking financial circumstance, aking whatever your circumstances, or I can buy the things that I like, or I can help more people. So that will, excite you. And again, huwag niyong walain yan. Visualization is really important. Kaya yung vision board ay napaka-importante po na meron kayo niyan kasi every time you wake up in the morning, that will generate excitement for you. Again, you represent your business. My goodness, this business is so good. Diba? This business is beautiful. This business can really change your life. So be excited. You represent your dream. Again, pag excited ka kasi, kahit papunta ka pa lang, naamoy ka na ng mga, diba? Ito, may RBA. Ay, nafe-feel na yung aura mo kahit malayo ka pa. Ito na, we are in I-Fern, makikinig na tayo na, di ba? So, pagpasok mo pa lang, and then you show that excitement, huwag naman over, no? Just be confident. Because confidence is a sign of you're excited in doing this business. Okay, so how do you get confidence? Learn, knowledge. Okay, hindi naman po mahirap i-learn yung ating business. Okay? Ako, 2 weeks lang, kaya mo nang i-learn to. Basta gawin mo lang siya araw-araw. Okay? And then focus, very important. Very important that you set your mind on the goal, not on your efforts. Kaya importante po may goal dito, which is our next topic. Napaka-importante po ng goal. Kasi pag wala kang goal, ang iisipin mo, ang daily grind. Parang ganito. Di ba? Sino kayang mananalo sa dalawang runner na to? Itong si Pula na ang iniisip niya yung goal na ma-achieve ko yung ako ang magiging winner, or yung guy na nako ang hirap ito i-hurdle itong obstacle, itong steeplechase na to. 'Di ba? So saan ka ba dyan sa dalawa? Are you the person who just think of yung nakakatamad, daily grind, tulog na lang ako. Kasi yung pagdi-daily grind, part yan ng obstacle, di ba? So pag, di ba, pag nasanayan mo na yan, magiging part na rin sa iyo yan. Hindi na magiging obstacle yan. Kaya napaka-importante po ng daily grind para yung mga obstacles na yan ay dadaanan mo na lang. Okay? Focus on your goal, not your efforts. Stick to one company and one system. Very important ito kasi you cannot serve two masters. Di ba? So you have to love the one and hate the other. Hindi pwedeng dalawa. So very important yan. Prioritize where to spend your time. So again, I think the answer is obvious. No? Ano ba yung, saan ba priority ko? Priority mo ba manood ng TV or priority mo kumita ng income para pagdating ng panahon ay kahit ilang oras ka manood ng TV ay pwede kasi may perang pumapasok. Huwag kang manood ng TV kung walang pumapasok na pera. Okay. Avoid distraction caused by personal crisis. So, again, yung sometimes kasi dadaanan mo talaga yung discouragement or magkaroon ka ng away ng loved one mo, maybe because of this business. Guys, focus on the end in mind that this can change your life. Okay? So, don't let any personal crisis disturb your peace in achieving your goal. Parang sa ano din yan sa traditional business, ano ang rule ng accounting? Huwag mong i-mix ang personal money mo sa business money mo. Kasi pag ginawa mo yun, mag-fail ka. Ganon din dito. Okay. Other MLM companies will tempt you. Again, guys, I-Fern is the best. So you're in the right company. No? Tuloy nyo lang yan. Avoid junkies, patalon-talon ng mga networkers. They will just drag you na maging failure na katulad nila. And negative people. Okay, so don't listen to negative people. If your friends are pulling you down, evade them. And then kaya nga importante to join a team, to join events because ito po yung yan po ang mag-oppose dyan, yan po ang tatalo dyan sa mga negative people na yan. So, again, focus is important because, a lot of people have no idea the importance of focus. Okay, so if we focus on one direction, the I-Fern direction, it will change your life. Goal setting. Ito, very important. Tulad ng mga runner kanina. Pag ang iniisip mo ay yung daily grind at hindi yung end in mind, mapapagod ka talaga. Kaya napaka-importante po ng talaga mag-set ng goal. Kasi a goal without a plan, ito rin. Pag nag-set ka ng goal, sabihin mo, I am going to be field vice president. I'm going to, kahit ano na, team builder mo na. I'm gonna be a team builder in the next 3 months. Okay, there's a goal, pero may plan ka ba? Di ba? So importante that you set your goals with a plan. And that is part of the goal setting activity. The goal setting activity is, ipaplano mo paano mo ma-achieve yung goal na yan. Kasi po ang tao na walang goal at walang plan is like a ship without a rudder. Alam mo yung rudder sa ship, yung nagbibigay ng direction. So kung wala kang rudder, iniihip ka lang ng hangin kung saan siya papunta. 'Di ba? So importante yung rudder, which will represent your goals and your plan. Ito, very important. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So, ibig sabihin, if you don't have a plan to achieve your desire of having financial freedom, nakasulat lang sa hangin yan. So, there has to be a plan. And your plan has to be ito. Your plan has to be smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bounded. And then you have to write it down. Because people, ito statistics. 87% of people that do not set goal because one, they do not understand the importance of setting goals. They do not know how, and they fear failure and rejection. 'Di ba? Ayaw nilang mag-fail kaya wala silang plan, wala silang goal. Ah, ano na lang, sabay na lang sa agos ng tubig or river, 'di ba? So again, very important that we set goals and don't be part of the statistics na you don't set goals because of this reason. Now, if you don't understand the importance and don't know how, madali na lang po 'yan. No? Kailangan mo na muna maintindihan the importance. The know-how is you can work out with your upline. They are kung ikaw bago ka pa dito, tanungin mo upline mo, upline, paano ba mag-set ng goal? Ano ba ang plan natin? 'Di ba? Kung walang ganyan ang upline mo, go to the next upline. 'Di ba? Basta ikaw, you have to make sure that you have a goal and a plan how to achieve your objective, which would lead you towards financial freedom. And then make sure you write it down. Write it down, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bounded. That's how important your goal setting is. So again, very important, one of the 7 basic habits, you must begin by knowing that you have already arrived, or you must begin with the end in mind. So meaning to say, I am going to be team builder in 2 months. Andun na ako, nafe-feel ko na, nagagrab ko na, anong gagawin ko? Diba? Make actionable steps that are very specific. Diba? So ano ba ang kailangan mo para ma-hit yan? 100 cycles. So sino ba ang gagawa ng 100 cycles? Ako lang ba? Of course not. Kaya nga ang ganda ng system ni I-Fern kasi you can leverage. So ang gawin mo, create leaders who will help you create those cycles. Diba? So ibig sabihin, if your goal to be team builder is 4 months, dapat sa first month mo, meron ka ng 1 o 2 leaders that will work with you. And then on your second and third month, meron ka ng third and fourth. Okay? So you need at least 2 to 4. Dalawa dapat para mag-pair, di ba? To 4 para ma-achieve mo yung team builder. 4 leaders na gumagalaw din. So, discuss niyan sa apply nyo, how are you gonna do it? Kasi medyo specific na yan, no? And I'm sure your teams will have these activities. So, very important. How important is setting goal, and you don't delay your goals. You start today because when you start today, kausapin nyo agad after this NDO, kausapin nyo agad ang apply nyo. Apply, ano tayo? Gawa tayo ng goals. Let's set goals. Because if you set it a day earlier or a day early, you will achieve your goals a day early as well. If you delay it for a week, you will achieve your goal a week late. Okay? So, always remember, no? The system is the key. Let it work and grow your organization. Now, this is my prelude to the next topic, which is skills. Now, upline Josh Ripolio. Again, si Josh Ripolio po is one of the fastest millionaire in I-Fern. In 3 months nagawa niya. Idol ko yan, no? So, he will tell you how you need to do it. He will tell you about the system. Again, system lang. Ang part po ng system are the skills that you need to be successful in this business. So that's part 2, and I'm gonna give the floor to one of the top performers in Davao and in I-Fern Nation, field manager. Malapit na po siyang mag-field vice president, encoding na lang, upline Josh Ripolio. So this is Jong Jimenez. Thank you very much and have a good, productive week ahead. Thank you.
Yes, Sir Jong, maraming salamat po for the first part of our NDO, and that is the attitude. And as we all know, as explained by Sir Jong, it is very important because in everything that we do, not only in MLM here in I-Fern, but in everything that we do, attitude is very important. Second, even if you have all the right skills, but you don't have the right attitude, you will be nothing in all that you do. It's because especially here in network marketing, it's called a relationship marketing. So very good attitude towards your clients, towards your business partners is very important. Anyways, good morning. My name is Joven Josh Repolio, and I am your field manager of I-Fern, and proud to say I am one of the fastest Millionaires Club member of the company. Nakuha ko lang po yung first Millionaires Club membership ko in just 3 months. So, ganun kabilis. Naisip ko, bakit ganun kabilis? And there are a lot of people then in the industry, in this industry na nagtatanong, bakit ganun kabilis ang nangyari sa iyo? Within the span of 3 months, nakuha mo na yung Millionaires Club member of I-Fern, membership of I-Fern. So, ang sinasabi ko for the past 16 years na nasa network marketing industry ako, I know I have been trained, I have been through with a lot of NDOs like this, but I would say, bias as it may seem pakinggan, pero I would say that I-Fern has given me the best program, the best system, just like anybody else that has been sa Madam Kimi, for this opportunity that you have given to us. And in return, as a skillful network marketer, I would like to share these skills that I have acquired for the past 16 years. But mga ma'am and sir, and mga ka-I-Fern Nation, ang ginagawa po natin ngayon is not really a skill development training. This is just a reminder, especially to the network professionals, sa mga matagal na po sa network industry. This is just a reminder that these are the things that we should be doing, the basic things na dapat natin gawin to make our network prosper, para po gumanda ang takbo ng network marketing career natin, and so with our people. Okay, so we have already talked about the attitude given to us by Sir Jong Jimenez, and I salute Sir Jong. But this time, I will go on the skill part. It's because I was on this for the past 16 years and until now, and I'm so excited to share it with you sa mga ka-I-Fern Nation, kasi nga po, this is the best time for us to invest, or for our best time for us to indulge the skills that we will have in network marketing, and you should be doing it with I-Fern. Okay, so let's talk about the skills. So, number one, you should engage. Number one, engage in what? Para saan po? Presenting. Okay? Sa pag-present. Table presentation, one-on-one or small group. Dahil nga po tinawag siya, before siya naging MLM company or MLM industry or network marketing, it is called as a relationship marketing. So, for you to be good at presenting, you need to develop a very good rapport or very good relationship with your clients and with your prospects. So, one-on-one presentation is recommended. Kailangan po natin, and if ever kailangan natin mag-practice, we have to do the practicing, because mastery of skills is very important. And if you are mastering what you are doing, if maganda po yung ginagawa mo, talagang you will become a pro in the industry of network marketing. And I guarantee you, once you apply nyo po yan, dun sa dito sa I-Fern, you will be one of the top performers of the company. Okay? So, once presentation, RP presentation, pwede po natin gagawin yun. So, okay, in all that we do, we have to put in mind that knowledge is very important. You have the right knowledge with your company, with your products, with your system. This will give you an edge. Okay? So, kaya nga po sinasabi natin, if you master in what we do, especially may sinasabi silang closing techniques. Okay, in I-Fern, all you have to do is you just need to familiarize, or not just familiarize, master the company, the products, and the system, and you are good to go. During the presentation, you are already doing the closing. Ginagawa mo na po yung closing thing. Okay? So, yung mga dose na dapat nating gawin in doing the I-Fern business. Introduce your client to the speaker before the RBA. If you have a group presentation or a crowd presentation, it would be best that you have to introduce your client to the speaker. But of course, ito po ang gagawin natin dapat. Dapat i-introduce natin speaker. The tossing up or edification is very important. So you need to edify the speaker, not the client. Okay? So, for example, the speaker is a multimillionaires club of I-Fern, a luxury car club of I-Fern, or lahat ng achievements na meron siya sa I-Fern, you have to put him on the pedestal, yung speaker natin, so that the client will give the impression na dapat makinig pala talaga ako dito. Kasi this person is somebody. So nasa kamay po natin, especially, and tawag po doon is bridging, but later on we will discuss more on that. Okay, so this is just paunang hirit pa lang natin. Number 2, you have to sit beside your client during the RBA. Sit beside your client during the RBA so that your client will not feel alone. Okay? Okay, so that's the thing that you do. Not in agreement with what the speaker says. Tama yun. Pag maganda yung mga sinasabi ng speaker, you need an affirmation so that it's contagious kasi. Pag nakikita ka ng client mo that you affirm, you nod, you have the positive gestures, ginagawa mo yung mga positive gestures, your client will say yes to what he is listening. Okay. Ito naman yung mga hindi pwedeng gawin, the don'ts. Okay, tandaan po natin ito. Again, sinasabi ko, this NDO is just a reminder of the basic things that you should be doing in network marketing for you to succeed in network marketing. So do not discuss anything during the RBA. Okay? So once may speaker naman, you are just the bridge, maghintay ka lang, just sit beside your client, wag ka magsasalita anything, especially during the RBA. You just sit there as also as an audience beside your clients. Wag kang magkipag-usap, wag kang magkipag-chismisan. Let the client enjoy the presentation. Okay? Number 2, wag kang tatawag or magti-text during the RBA. Very important po yun. Kasi if your client saw you that you are not at the moment at hindi ka rin nakikinig doon, that would mean, kasi contagious yun eh, meron tinatawag na psychosomatic effect. Kung ano yung ginagawa mo and your client is very familiar to you, kasi nga you represent I-Fern, syempre kung nakita ka niya na yun yung attitude mo, yun yung ginagawa mo, siya din mismo mawawalan din ng gana. But if your client see you as very attentive, nakikinig ka talaga, and then you say you affirm to everything the speaker says, your client will be impressed and mas makikinig siya doon sa ginagawa ng speaker or sa RBA na ginagawa ng speaker. Okay? Don't leave your client alone during the RBA. Ito kadalasan ginagawa ng mga uptines eh. Minsan hinahatid lang pag may mga group presentation or minsan tinatawagan upline, meron po akong mag-a-attend dyan. Please po kaasikaso o ginawa pang katulong si upline. Okay? So this is very important. Again, very important that your presence should be felt by your client. So yun po, kailangan andun ka at the moment. So wag mong iiwanan yung kliyente mo during the Revolutionary Business Advantage or RBA. The ABC rule, ito lagi nating naririnig to. Ito dito ko napagtando talaga na all of this basic NDOs, the attitude and the skills training is rightfully and intentionally designed for I-Fern. Bakit? All of this when applied, all of this pag ginawa mo talaga, there will be millions that the company is promising you will reap and you will harvest. And kasi no matter, I must say, in my previous companies, I have been expert in doing these NDOs. I am reaping it. I am enjoying it. Pero ang nangyayari is ngarag ako kasi hindi naman ito na-apply dun sa mga tao ko. But here in I-Fern, it's easy. It's easy. It's very applicable and it's very duplicable. Kaya nga po, we are so excited. So again, for the past 16 years, I've never had this excitement to share again these basic things na kailangan natin gawin for network marketing. Okay, going back to the ABC rule, ano ba yan? Master the ABC rule. Hindi ibig sabihin memorize. Ang sinabi dito, master. So pag master mo, kailangan mo, you need to be an expert of this. So how? Wala namang pinanganak na magaling. Wala namang pinanganak na diretsong magaling talaga sa paggawa nitong ABC rule na to. Okay? Always remember this, that repetition is the master of all learning. And you keep on learning it, and then you are applying it, you'll become master of it. Okay? So, pag sinasabi mong mahihain ka at hindi mo siya gagawin, you will never grow until you take your first step. Sundin mo lang itong mga sinasabi natin dito, itong mga tinuturo natin, and you will be on your way to success, especially here with I-Fern. Okay, so A stands for advisor, okay, then B stands for the bridge, ikaw yan, and of course, the C stands for the client. ABC rule. Advisor, the upline, yung upline mo, tapos ikaw ang bridge, o yung daanan na magpo-connect doon sa client mo. And that is ABC rule. Okay, so sa ABC rule, may mga do's and don'ts din. So the do's of ABC rule, number 1, you should know the profile of your advisor. Okay, dapat kasi alam na alam mo yung profile ng advisor. Ito yung maganda. There are a lot of advisors or top performers of the company na talagang amazingly, they have been performing so well that they have started from rags to riches. A real legit story na talagang long before sa mga previous networking companies, it was a fake it to until you make it scenario. Believe me, I've been there. And that's what makes the network marketing a little bit parang pangit yung paningin ng mga tao. But then here in I-Fern, you are so lucky, especially if you are a first-timer doing this business, kasi marami ka nang maitutulong na talagang confidently alam na alam mo na sobrang amazing yung journey nila with the I-Fern Nation. Okay? So if that speaker is somebody who is really an achiever of the company, which we really have a lot of them right now. Okay, wag na lang ako, but there are a lot of them right now. And this is amazing, especially there are a lot of first-timer but became an achiever of the company. So know the profile of your advisor. Tingnan mo kung ano yung mga achievements niya. Kung ano yung mga clubs na meron siya, $1 million club ba siya, or Riddle Circle Club, earning 1 million per month for 12 months straight, or the Power Couple Riddle Circle Club of the company. So you have to know it. All the great things, the great achievements na meron yung advisor or the speaker natin. Then match your client with the advisor. Ima-match mo siya. Okay? There are things also na if ever, sometimes kasi we are presenting to a group. So for example, a group of teachers, a group of business people, a group of realtor, a group of mga call center agents. So you have to match also. So if as much as possible, you have to look for somebody na same level sila. For example, dating call center agent and right now, mag-asawang call center agent, multi-millionaire of the company, earning 4 to 5 million a month. So kung ang crowd mo are BPOs or agents of call center agents, sila yung ipapasok mo doon. So that's matching. Okay? Or it should be somebody talaga na merong achievement from the company na. Okay. The things that you should do is inform the advisor ahead of time on the mindset of your client. Kung yung client mo ba bugnutin, kung yung client mo ba meticulous, kung yung client mo ba is mainit yung ulo, yung client mo ba mahangin or mabagyo, you have to inform yung type of quality ng guest mo. I-inform mo yung speaker natin or the advisor or the upline para alam niya na kung paano niya gagawin, paano niya sasalubungin at paano niya kakausapin yung kliyente natin. Okay, don'ts. Ito naman ang mga wag mong gagawin during the ABC rule. Do not edify the client. Huwag kang gumawa ng any conversation that will make your advisor look so little of himself. Dapat talaga always edify the advisor. Okay? Huwag mo namang gawin parang ibalitin mo rin si client if meron naman talagang ibubuga, but never, for example, sabihin mo, we apply, di ba, you earning 2 million. Itong, itong kakausapin natin, earning 50 million naman. Kasi nga naman, big business person. Pero you don't need to do that kasi they are not on the same industry. Kung paano niya kinita yung 50 million niya, baka naman talagang buwis buhay na yon, and then yung 2 million na naman ni upline is sobrang papetiks-petiks lang kasi nga create na magandang activities or magandang culture dun sa network na kagaya ng ginagawa natin ni I-Fern ngayon. Kasi dati ako, I would really say, talagang hinihingal ako sa mga previous companies na pinanggalingan ko. And right now, I would say I am relaxed. I am more relaxed. I have really real savings. Kumbaga, I'm really enjoying the leverage of the industry. And it only happens to me in I-Fern. Kaya, okay, so anyways, going back tayo doon, do not edify the client more than the edification that you are doing doon sa upline na magsasalita. Okay? Next is interrupt the advisor while sharing. So pag nag-start na si advisor ng sharing, lalo na pag nakikita mo na nandun na yung interest ni client, do not interrupt. Do not interrupt. You can nod, but do not say anything or do not say any words that would interrupt the conversation. Bawal po yun. Huwag niyo po yung gawin. Okay? Then, of course, the meeting after meeting. Ito ang lagi nakakaligtaan. During the RBA presentation, as much as possible, we have to make the presentation faster. All the basic informations that the audience need, the prospect needs, andun na po lahat. Okay, so binibilisan natin yon. Presentation of the RBA, meeting after meeting is very important. Hindi ibig sabihin na pagkatapos ng umattend ng clients na dinala mo during the RBA, uwi ka na rin. You have to sit down with them and do the meeting after meeting or ma'am. Okay, so call 2, number 1, ask question. Ask question. Ma'am, sir, ano po ba ang nagustuhan ninyo? Or nagustuhan niyo po ba ang buong presentation? I'm sure nagustuhan niyo. Ano po ba ang maganda doon? Saan po ba kayo nagka-interest? Product, system, or lahat-lahat po? Which is, alam mo naman talaga na everything na ipapakita talagang magugustuhan if presented in a proper and clear presentation. That's what I-Fern is made for. Okay, so you ask question to trigger conversation. Hindi po magtitigan lang kayo ng ganyan. Tapos na. Okay, you have to ask question. You should do that, ikaw, kasi ikaw yung nag-invite. Connect through rapport, okay? So talking, wag puro business. Kasi there are times kasi the best business for other people, for some people, and for most people, believe me, it's very effective about life nila. Wag naman yung negative things about life. Yung narinig ko na si Seg, ng haliwa. Wag naman ganun, chismis na yun. Okay? So talk about the very good thing about their lives. That one way of building up. Or, ma'am, ganda naman ang hair niyo. Or, sir, I like your watch po. Pero alam niyo po ba, pwede natin gawing Rolex watch yan dito sa I-Fern. Same things. Mga ganun na mga pamamaraan. You just need to be nice. And you just need to be appreciative for you to start with a very good conversation. So that's connection or connecting rapport. Tell your I-Fern story. Very important yun. In network marketer, you can be the best networker if you are a very good storyteller. Pero, mind you, wag naman masyadong mahaba. Kasi baka naman ang i-story mo nung grade 1 ka pa, hanggang nakarating ka sa I-Fern, hindi po yun. Okay? So, tell your I-Fern stories, how you started, and what are the great things that happens to you nung nag-I-Fern ka na. Okay? It will give interest and be enthusiastic in telling you stories with I-Fern. Okay? Then illustrate options and solutions. Kasi kailangan mo talaga, for example, ma'am, tapos na po yung presentation ngayon, nakita niyo po ba how essential our products for COVID-19? Let's not think muna of the business or whatsoever kasi alam ko, negosyante na kayo, na-appreciate nyo na yung business. Kailangan nyo munang i-prioritize yung health natin kasi no amount of millions if tatamaan talaga tayo ng sakit na to. Not only COVID-19 but a lot of mga nangyayaring sakit na talagang lagi parang nararamdaman ng mga tao. So dun pa lang, you have to get your points. Okay? So illustrate options and solutions. And right now, kung titingnan mo talaga, during the pandemic and up to the present right now, I-Fern lang ang malakas kasi we have always created a solution even before the pandemic, lalo pa ngayon. So ito na yung po sinasabi ko sa mga tao ko, sa mga grupo ko. We have, before the pandemic strikes in the country or even in the world, I-Fern has already the solution. We just need to be in front of everybody. Ibig sabihin po, kailangan natin ipaalam sa buong mundo na nandito si I-Fern. So, illustrate options and solutions, then obtain commitment. Okay? Yun naman po talaga dapat lagi eh. You have to get their commitment, whether they will buy the products or whether they will start doing the business or the mission of the company, whether it's for health or for financial success. In that case, kailangan makuha natin sa kanila. You can only do that if you have the right tool, you have the right mindset, and you have the right presentations with I-Fern. Then, next step. So, yun po yung action. Okay? So, always end it with, what's next? What's next? So, kailangan mo talaga mag-isip kung ano dapat. Kailangan na ba? Standard, premium, premium plus. You have to take it into action. Okay? Okay. Next. Following up. Follow-up. Very important po ito. We have a 24-hour, 48-hour rule when it comes to following up. Bakit pa importante yung pagpa-follow up? Kasi minsan, because especially right now, people are very preoccupied. People are full of uncertainties and fears. Nagkakaroon na ng amnesia. Unconsciously, people not to tend to forget, pero nangyayari talaga. But with I-Fern right now, you have to keep on reminding them. So follow-up is very important. So follow-up techniques. Okay. Number 1, 24-hour rule, strike while the iron is hot. Habang excited pa po after the presentation, nare-retain pa sa kanila yung mga nalalaman nila at narinig nila from the presentation, mas maganda the following day. You have to follow it up para malaman natin kung ano yung commitment din nila at kung ano ang level of interest ng mga clients natin. Otherwise, if hindi ka nag-follow up, it's just like that you're not doing your business. Kasi there are times, although there are times na sobrang galing talaga natin that after the presentation, during the meeting after meeting, talagang naka-close deal na, nakapagpapapasok na ng mga pay-ins. But how about those people na kailangan mo na mag-isip, may co-consult muna. So whatever the reasons is, you need to give them time to think and you have to follow it up. Kasi I'll tell you, I'll guarantee you, once you have opened your mouth and you've given them the right information about I-Fern as a whole, hindi na makakatulog yan. That's what happened to us here in Mindanao, Davao in particular. Okay, so trigger a sale, invite the client to the NDO and other events of the company. You know what? The bloodline of our business are events. Okay? So whether it's in online or offline, you need to encourage them to attend. NDOs like this, product focus, marketing focus, lahat ng activities ng company that would trigger and that would really seal the commitment of your clients, invite them. And of course, you can only do that if ikaw mismo din is ginagawa yan. You cannot make a person do the things na ikaw mismo ang gusto mangyari sa kanila pero ikaw hindi mo naman ginagawa. So you have to do it. Okay? So 24-hour rule, you have to apply it following up. Ito yung mga dapat gawin sa pagpa-follow up. Thank the client for coming. Pasalamatan niyo siya. The following day, thanks to Sir, opening statement. Salamat nga pala for the opportunity na magkasama tayo during the RBA. I'm so honored po, Sir, na sa lahat ng in-invite ko, ma'am, ikaw lang po ang dumating. So meaning you are very interested on it. Say thank you, gratitude, and they will appreciate that one. That's a starting point. Okay? Update your client about what's exciting news about I-Fern. Ito yung exciting. I-Fern never runs out of exciting things na nangyayari. Imagine during the pandemic, we were able to the company, nag-release ng commission, a total of 1.5 billion pesos. Commissions, hindi na po yung sales, commissions na po yun. That is after the sales na ginawa natin. So, ibig sabihin, during the pandemic, mas lumaki, mas kumanda. So, a lot of exciting thing. Ang dami nagkaroon ng luxury cars, ang dami nagkaroon ng mga Louis Vuitton bags, Rolex watches, luxury cars, sports cars, and those are all real and legit events na pwede talaga natin ipagmalaki. So, yun yung merong edge tayo dito among all other companies that we outside. They have their own style, but I-Fern, a lot of things that excitingly happening from time to time. Kaya kami mismo dito, kahit nagsasalita pa lang, yung excitement level namin, sobra-sobra. And we are not faking it. It's happening kasi sa amin. And that is a good thing. So you have to keep your client updated about exciting things about I-Fern. Invite them back on the trainings and events. Okay? So always do that one when you do the follow-up. Ang mga wag mo naman gagawin, don't pester your clients. Okay? Ibig sabihin nun, wag mong pestehin yung yung kliyente mo. Pag nakikita mo naman na medyo hindi pa ganun kataas ang commitment, wag mo naman masyadong i-push talaga to the wall. Sige na ma'am, hindi ka ba nahihiya sa akin? Naubos na yung oras ko sa'yo. Things like that, okay? So minsan kasi we have to be very careful with the words that we are saying, okay? One tip lang, stop headhunting. Kasi pag nag-headhunting ka, you are becoming you are doing a hard selling and ayaw ng mga tao nun. Especially nasa industriya tayo, that we have to be very careful na dapat hindi tayo magiging mabalik dun sa stereotyping. I-Fern is a game changer. Binabago po ni I-Fern ngayon ang imahe ng network marketing and it's for the better. Okay? So dito ko po nakikita din yung mga dating mga not so good experience in network marketing because believe me, I had the best and the worst experience in network marketing. But with I-Fern right now, everything is taken care. Kaya nga po, very exciting ang future natin dito. Kailangan lang natin umpisahan si I-Fern. Again, going back, don't pester your clients. Remove them from your list if they decide not to join. Don't burn bridges. Okay? Pag sinabi lang hindi muna, di okay lang muna, maybe they have their reasons. Ganon din naman tayo, di ba? Let's put ourselves into their shoes. So pag ayaw nila, maybe pwede ka magtanong muna what is the reason and if you truly understand, ayaw man lang magbigay for whatever the reason is, you respect them. Mas ma-appreciate nila yon. Okay? So it's the same with don't pester them. Okay? So decide if respect them. Okay. So the SW3. Ito yon. Para hindi masyado kasi expectation is very high in this business. Sa industry natin to sobrang mataas ang mga expectations, especially pag sinasabi ng uptime, yes, totoo, I-Fern is doing a great image building in the network marketing industry, in the networking industry. Pero of course, you have to undergo also, especially pag first-timer ka, you have to undergo this process so that you will enjoy kung gaano kaganda ang industriya ng network marketing. That the moment you will earn your first million in I-Fern, you will appreciate how you become as a person and not the millions. Although money is a representation of your struggles and of your journey in I-Fern. It's just a trophy. But all you have to do right now is experience the process. Enjoy the process. And one of which is this, so that it will be guiding you. Okay, so SW3, always remember, some will join. Some won't, of course. Yes and no, meron talaga yan. Then, kung hindi naman nag-join, so what? Next, there are a lot of people na nangangailangan. Kaya ang sinasabi natin always, the secret in success in I-Fern is daily grind. Kasi hindi mo ma-expect na pag nag-present ka na yes na kaagad. Pag hindi na, tigil ka na. So you just have to use this formula. SW3. Some will join, some won't, and some, so what? Next client agad tayo. Okay, develop that attitude together with your skills and you will grow big in I-Fern. No doesn't mean never. It means next time. Okay? Okay, malay mo, di ba? Hindi pa niya kailangan ngayon. Hindi, bigla nagka-COVID. O di kailangan ka niya. Hindi, joke lang po. Okay, anyways, kidding aside, yun po talaga ang dapat attitude natin and when application of the skills here in doing I-Fern. So, ibig sabihin, pag nag-no, hindi po yan siya ibig sabihin na never na talaga. Kasi there will come a time, I've experienced it a lot, yung mga nag-no pa mismo ang mga malalaki at mga solid leaders and mga solid users of I-Fern under my organization. So, we have our own different stories. You just need to enjoy it. Ito lang ang maganda. Whether your experience is good or bad here in I-Fern, one thing is for sure, if magtuloy-tuloy ka, it will always be success. Sigurado po ako doon. Okay? Then, of course, there will always be, ito po isipin natin, the law of polarity states that there are always two sides of the coin. Loko, batas, ibig sabihin, nangyayari lagi. Then no one can refute the law, okay? Nobody's above the law. Ibig sabihin, when you do the business with I-Fern, meron talaga yang magno-no. Possible, sa sobrang dami, puro no. But along the way, it's impossible na walang mag-yes. Kasi nga, ang ibig sabihin ng the law of polarity states that there are always two sides of the coin. Pag may nag-no, may nag-yes. Gaya ng pag may on, may off, may dark, may light, ibig sabihin po nun, there is always two sides of the coin. You might get a lot of no's, but imposible na pag nagpatuloy ka, walang mag-yes. And then pag nag-yes yun, generals muna yun. Okay? So, patience is a virtue. Okay? So, next step again. Okay. So, C in power. The key to grow the organization is duplication. Make your system duplicable simple. Your downlines can copy them fast. Actually, si I-Fern, you don't need a very deep strategy. Because everything that the company is doing right now, the products, the sobrang mura, sobrang effective, and world-class. Imagine mo ba naman, World Brand Awarding. Plus the owner of the company, oh my God, na feature sa People's Asia magazine, si Sir Tom Manitan. It's because during the pandemic times, ang daming nawalan ng trabaho, ang daming nawalan ng pangkabuhayan, ang daming nawalan ng negosyo, but I-Fern has created hundreds of millionaires and multimillionaires during the pandemic. And not to mention, the vitamin D, the Fern D, has helped a lot of COVID patients and a lot of people na pinibent si COVID para mag-damage sa katawan. So talagang na-feature because of his being a philanthropist. Ang daming natulungan and we are the recipients. And ikaw na nanonood ngayon, you will be the next. Okay? So the key to grow your organization, duplication. Make it simple. Attend the following seminars. Minimum of 5 times to master the business. Again, 5 times to master the business. Okay? RBA or the Revolutionary Business Advantage. 5 times. This is for the first timer po mga bago pa lang sa I-Fern. NDO or New Distributors Orientation, ito po yung ginagawa natin. 5 times. And then product trainings. And this is so amazing. Oh my God. We have thousands of doctors who is doing and giving us the confidence that the product is really amazing. And ang nagtitrain po niyan sa atin, doctors of different fields in different areas of expertise po. Kaya nga nakaka-proud si I-Fern talaga. Then special trainings like mga skills training, personality development training, nangyayari po yan sa I-Fern lahat. Kaya you will see professional and top caliber network marketers or network professionals nasa I-Fern po. Local pa lang po yan. And watch out for the international expansion that is already starting now. Okay? Now, it takes 10,000 hours to master a skill. So you have to keep on mastering and learning it. And maganda lang dito, while you are doing it, you are earning already. Okay? Okay. Next, the road to success comes with hard work, determination, and sacrifice. Okay, there are a lot of motivations, quotes, even from our uplines na binibigay sa atin to keep us going. Masaya nga tayo dati ngayon dito sa I-Fern kasi sobrang daming reasons to succeed. And sobrang daming reasons to celebrate. Sobrang daming reasons to be motivated. It's because the company itself is already a big motivation. Because the company itself is a successful company before we came in. Kaya nga, ang laki ng utang na loob namin dito kasi all we have to do right now is just to dive in, pumasok lang sa I-Fern, and then get all those benefits and privileges sa magandang buhay with I-Fern. And in return, we have to share it to a lot of people. Yan po ang nangyayari sa atin ngayon. Kaya it's effortless actually kung sasabihin mo compared to what we are doing sa mga previous na pinagagawa natin. Okay. So, I'm sure, as of the moment, yun na muna ang para sa skills natin. And soon we will have a lot of special trainings na pwede nating gawin for our new distributors. So for the meantime, let us enjoy our stay with I-Fern. Let us continue to do our service to the people. Let us continue to enjoy all of these great things that I-Fern is giving us, all this happiness, all these blessings, and we need to pay it forward to a lot of people. Kasi nga, di ba, ang mission talaga ng President at CEO natin, Sir Tom Manitan, is I-Fern sharing prosperity through globally, through entrepreneurship. And it's happening right now. Hindi po yun siya mission-missionan lang. It's really happening. And we are one of the, kumbaga, the lucky people, the luckiest people, the luckiest leaders in the industry na nag-enjoy na talaga dito. And I-Fern, again, itself is a big blessing, an automatic system that will make our lives better because I-Fern has been ready before we came in. Okay, so in this pandemic times, mga ma'am and sir, the I-Fern Nation, one thing we can guarantee po, I-Fern is 100% with us. Whether on the products, the system, the company, the trainings, lahat namang ginagawa natin dito, all for the goodness of the entire I-Fern Nation. And what is exciting, kakaumpisa pa lang po natin. So more of these trainings soon, especially if you will give your 100% commitment to I-Fern. So as what we always said here in I-Fern, I-Fern has KSP. Ano po ibig sabihin nun? I-Fern is the key, I-Fern is the system, and I-Fern is prosperity. We made it a lot of times. 2020 has been our biggest years during the downtimes, but I-Fern shines. 2021, atin pa rin. At lagi namin sinasabi, I-Fern lang ang malakas. So this has been your host, Joven Josh Ripolio, your field manager, Millionaires Club member, soon to be FBP, and Multimillionaires Club member of I-Fern. Nagsasabi po, I-Fern ako, I-Fern kami, mayaman tayong lahat. Maraming salamat until we meet again. Good day.
proudly witnessing its children, the network members, marching out successfully from challenging periods to prosperous times. And this we greatly attribute to I-Fern's lessons on support and gratitude. This graduation proves how most members are now more stable and independent and expected to reciprocate the values of support and gratitude, especially to I-Fern, who was the parent to members. Like parents, I-Fern continues to hurdle never-ending challenges that can disrupt our business, especially now that we are growing bigger locally and to conquer the global market next. We therefore need your support as we cannot exclusively subsidize certain costs further due to constantly rising market costs. Adjustments are needed to ensure our foundation remains strong. This is not primarily for I-Fern's benefit, but rather you, the members, to benefit more since it ensures our business remains long-term and sustainable. We want I-Fern to grow further, and to make this happen, we must accept important factors for growth, which are the changes that go along with it. Changes needed to make us perform better and advance our business. Every growth means change, so let's be open to changes, and to understand and accept these changes proves you truly valued our support and take it as a sign of your gratitude. So let's show support and gratitude to I-Fern as our motivation to be more open to the changes coming our way. The changes I am about to announce are both enhancements and adjustments, and let's consider them progressive changes as they are meant to advance the I-Fern business further. So for our first progressive change, this would be a dashboard enhancement to help members easily monitor rank advance requirements and check if their account is qualified to claim their given rank advance incentives. We will now be displaying the members' actual rank and current performances for PSD, cycles, and earned GSR to help members determine if their performances would merit the appropriate TSC and GSR commissions in real-time status. This can help avoid flashouts and in strategizing for the achievement of the required numbers for the particular rank. An added access will also be put into place to allow members to easily view their extension accounts. We will be implementing this progressive change on April 1, 2021. For a second progressive change, did you know that since 2014, I-Fern never adjusted its freight charges despite numerous adjustments from courier service partners? I-Fern kept subsidizing this cost for members' convenience, but our growing business comes with growing costs. Costs we have been trying to spare you from. But now that they are affecting our capability to subsidize, we need to make necessary adjustments. For a second progressive change, I would like to announce to everyone that the policy on shipping costs for product reorders below 3,500 pesos and free shipping for orders 3,500 pesos and above would need to be slightly adjusted. So this time, shipping charge will be applied to transactions 5,000 pesos and below, while transactions amounting to 5,000 pesos and above will be the new basis for free shipping. Regarding shipping costs for our packages, we would need to apply new rates this time based on regional destinations due to increasing courier and logistics costs. We will be making price adjustments from the standard rate system to regional destination rates as shown. This second progressive changes will also take effect on April 1, 2021. For our third progressive change, we know I-Fern remains to be a company still subsidizing transaction fees from online payment channels, even when most companies have already shifted them to their customers. This has a tremendous cost impact to the company since our increasing transactions are no longer proportionate to our subsidy budget. Same with rate adjustments absorbed from payment channels for years now. It therefore necessitates changes to ease their disruptive effects to our business. So in relation to this, we are announcing that payments requiring transaction fees made through various cashless or online payment channels, as well as credit and debit cards, can no longer be subsidized by the company due to increasing operational costs. They will now be covered by a convenience fee percentage and will be effective come April 1, 2021. We seek the support of our members as this change can ensure the company's continuous operations and services to the network. This change can initially be a challenge, but we know that there are always solutions or options to every challenge. Dahil pag gusto natin, may paraan dito, di ba? We assure you that I-Fern will keep assisting members in the best ways it can. And a major way is providing information on various payment options that can help members pay nothing or just minimal for transaction fees. Let's check some of these payment options. Of course, the best option is without transaction fees, which is possible when paying directly at the I-Fern hub or through our FCC cashiers. This payment option was temporarily stopped during the pandemic, but given the lightening quarantine classifications, we will now reactivate the walk-in transactions this coming April 1, 2021. Besides this, online bank-to-bank payments can also be a great option for having zero charges with BDO and Metrobank. Assistance for this transaction will be provided by our FB Messenger chatbot or customer service team. Bank deposit payments can also be relied upon for having zero or minimal charges, and BDO can be your best option at this point for offering zero charges, followed by Metrobank with minimal fees. Again, assistance for this transaction will be provided by our FB Messenger chatbot or customer service team. For our fourth and final progressive change, this is something we can actually celebrate about, since for a long time now, we have been and still are terribly affected by the unfair and illegal activities of certain resellers who underprice I-Fern products in online selling platforms like Lazada and Shopee. Again, this is certainly linked to Kamada, which is seriously condemned by the company, yet still daringly done by who we believe are active members within us. But the end is finally near, and it may happen sooner than you think. To those engaged in Kamada, this is your last and final warning. Since in our fourth progressive change, I-Fern will soon be assuming exclusive retail presence in both Lazada and Shopee as means to eventually kick out I-Fern resellers who underprice our products and to enforce or emphasize our SRP. These unauthorized resellers are actually the kamadors in disguise. So this is a significant step towards our fight against Kamada. I-Fern will be partnering with an established e-commerce company to be our official partner for retailing in all known digital selling platforms. We will be known as the I-Fern official store, and that members need not worry as we will strictly observe the SRP policy. Kaya, bye-bye sa mga nagbabagsak presyo dyan. And for these I-Fern resellers underpricing our products, etong inyo, gagawin namin kayong parang COVID-19 na buburahin ng ganito ng Fernie. So these are the progressive changes we are expecting, and as graduates, we know our members are ready to embrace them. Still speaking of graduation, I'm sure most of us are wondering when COVID-19 will also be graduating from our lives. But we're supposed not to wonder because the answer had always been with us in I-Fern. We are all familiar with the saying, fight fire with fire. If we can fight fire with fire, we can therefore fight COVID with COVID through Fern this COVID care of vitamin D. So the answer to the problem is found in the problem itself. As my graduation talk comes to an end, let me end it with a message that talks about the end. COVID ends with a D, and it may meet its end with this D. Fern D, fighting COVID with COVID, care of vitamin D. That will be the end for COVID. And that will be the end of my talk. Salamat po.
Ladies and gentlemen, I-Fern Nation, this momentous event will not be complete or reach its pinnacle of success without hearing his words of wisdom, or should I say, the multi-millionaire words, from the most accomplished, well-recognized, top-notch billionaire businessman, and the one whose vision is to share prosperity globally through entrepreneurship. With much pride and honor, I-Fern Nation, with the loudest applause he deserves, we welcome our President and CEO, Mr. Tom Anita!
Good morning!
Good morning!
Parang hindi nag-burn active yung audience ngayon. Ganon yata pagka-graduate yung team. Di ba usually pag graduation natutulog yung mga estudyante. Tapos pag natawag yung pangalan, nagugulat. How are you? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Have a seat. Yung mga walang seat, remain standing. Okay, so we're very happy to be here again. Of course, it's our season, and for the first time, in I-Fern history, we have combined the January and the February season into one. And for the first time also, we have assigned a team, Mina de Oro and Mighty Emperors, to take over the holding of this combined sizzle. And everything you see here, the theme, graduates, the decoration, everything you see here is from Mighty and Mina de Oro. Palakpakan natin sila. Okay, so like any sizzle, saan ako magpo-point? Ito ba? Ayun, tama. Okay, yan. Congratulations, palakpakan natin, lahat ng mga nandito kasi kung hindi ka awardees, wala ka dito. But before that, I'd like to congratulate because our I-Fern Uganda team, led by Patrick Mosingozi, they're going to have a business expansion to Kenya. This is another country. Okay, so meron silang, they have a big event on March 27, Saturday. So I said that I would mention their big business expansion to Kenya. And for those people having troubles understanding in English, magpa-translate na lang kayo sa katabi nyo because sabi nga ni Patrick told me, "Sir, you have an international audience. Please speak in English." So if you cannot understand my English, blame the Africans. Joke. Okay, so I will try my best not to speak in English in parts that's very important. The other parts that I need to speak in Tagalog, yung kunyari, mumurahin ko kayo, ganyan, tanginan nyo, mga ganyan. The important Tagalog words, I will not forget. Okay, so January to February, we have 614 associates. For our audience in Uganda, our audience in Kenya, not to be an associate, you need to have 11 cycles or at least 22 downlines. So we have 614 people total to accomplish that from January to February. Then we have 377 builders, which you need 21 cycles or 42 downlines to accomplish that. And we have 85 team builders. This higher in the sense that you need 100 cycles or at least 200 downlines in order to achieve this rank. And we have 23 field managers. Palakpakan natin sila. To be field manager, you need to have at least 300 cycles or 600 downlines in total. Then we also have field vice presidents, 6 to achieve this from January to February. To be field vice president, you need to have 750 cycles, correct? So that's 100,500 downlines or 1,500 accounts, equally balanced on your left and right. And finally, we have 6 senior field vice presidents or people with 1,500 cycles, or 3,000 downlines. But parang walang gana yung palakpak nyo kasi malayo pa ba kayo? Malayo pa ba kayo sa SFBP? Peter ba kayo? Okay. Also, from January to February, we have 2 presidential directors or people with 5,000 cycles. We have 20 Millionaires Club member, people who earn at least 1 million pesos or $20,000 US. And 4 Multi-Millionaires Club members or people who have earned 5 million pesos or $100,000 US. So please palakpakan natin our January to February achievers and awardees. Okay, next. On January, we have top 121 distributors. Now, these are the people with income of at least 120,000. Okay, and the below, the people with 100,000 to 119,999, we call them the Push Pa More awardees. Yung mga 3 taon, 4 na taon nang nasa I-Fern pero 100,000 pa rin yung tinatarget, tangina nyo. Next, kahit na Push Pa More, wala na. Laglag Pa More award na kayo. Okay? So palakpakan natin yung top 121. So, syempre, the network is adjusting when we increase the limit to 120,000 and above. Etong nangyari in February, very surprising, but at the same time, very pleasant surprise for me kasi 168 na yung 120,000 and above. Ibig sabihin, the network can adjust. Ibig sabihin, takinan niya, gumising na siya ng maaga. Diba? Nagbanat na siya ng buto, tinodo na niya kasi ayaw niya malaglag sa top D. So they still work hard because if in February we have less top 120,000 people or earners, that means it's not possible. But the fact that from 120 to 168, it means it's very possible. Okay, so palakpakan natin, let's clap our hands to this 168 people who achieve 120,000 pesos and more. And kumonte na yung mga Push Pa More, 23 na lang sila. Siguro sa March gawa tayo laglag Pa More. Tapos walang pangalan doon kasi alam mo na kung sino ka. Or gusto natin sila pahiyain, lagay natin yung pangalan nila. Okay, for January, we have 9.8 million GSR. For our friends in Kenya, GSR is a group sales rebate, meaning this is the income from the repeat order. This is a pure leveraging income. The people who have joined under your network, when they do repeat order, this is the total amount of income we distributed to the network. Okay, for February, we have 8.5 million GSR. It's not a surprise that it's lower because I'm sure same in Africa, same in Philippines, February has less days in the month. Okay, we ended February what? 28? 28, so 29, 30, 31 is 3 less days. So, given the size of our network and the stability that the network has, no, the less number of days equivalent to less number of days to do the repeat order. Okay, so first time, no, we will show, this is a new feature in my talk. No, we will call them the 2021 I-Fern Regal Circle candidates. Okay, to be Regal Circle member, no, since this year we're going to start to count it annually. Ibig sabihin year by year na siya. So kailangan January to December, you need to earn at least 1 million pesos every month, no, to be part of the Regal Circle. So, at number 12, okay, Ken Raniel Quiere, 1,051,000 in January and 1,161,000 in February. No, total 2.2 million. Number 11, Lionel Leslie Villanueva, 1.2 and 1,095,000, total 2,298,000 January, February income. Grabe, no? 2 buwan pa lang, no? 2.3 million na yung kinita ni Lionel. Ang bilis na makabili ng girlfriend niya or asawa. Number 10, Daisy Reyes, 1,074,000, 1,373,000 or total 2,447,000 in just 2 months. No, 242,447,000 is about 50,000 US dollars. No, that's just 2 months income of Daisy. Number 9, Richard Lim, 1,078,000, 1,376,000 or total 2,455,000. Okay, you can see, no, the number 10 and number 8, no, Daisy and Richard, the difference is only what? 7,000. Okay? So what does this mean? No? Talagang matindi yung bakbakan. No? You want to achieve more, you need to do more. If you do less, then your ranking will go down. Kasi buhay yung negosyo natin eh. I-Fern is a business, no, where every member or every distributor, every leader is very active. So you will see the rankings, no, they can change every month because it depends. Nasa sayo yan. Kung magbabanat ka ng buto, kung totodo mo, mas malaki income mo. Kung magpapahinga ka, bababa yung income mo. Very similar with our January, February because there are less days in February, so the GSR is lower, expected. Number 8, Christian Stellar Tapia. Very, very consistent. Look ha, tignan mo yung numbers niya. January, 1,395,000. February, 1,455,000. Okay, total 2,851,000. Okay, congratulations, Chano. No? Of course, I'm sure your mother is very happy looking down on you, seeing that she has left a business that have earned almost 3 million pesos from January to February. Okay? I'm always very inspired when I see Chano's name because it is a wake-up call to all parents out there. I've seen so many parents, ang tagal na sa 80,000, 90,000, 100,000. Tapos ngayon nag-120 tayo, masama pa loob nila, ba't daw inangat? No? Yung top D, ba't daw naging 120? Sa akin kasi, you need to wake up. My God, something happened to Pinky, Chano is safe. My question to all of you, if something happened to you, is the income in your account already safe? No? Nakagawa na ba kayo ng matinding leader? No? Have you created already, guided, educated, led your downline to take it to the next level? Na kahit wala ka, kaya nila. Kasi kung ang mga leaders mo, pag wala ka, bumabagal, humihina, nawawalan ng pag-asa, 'di ba? Natutulog, hindi gumagalaw, hindi pa okay yung network mo. Hindi mo pa mapapamana yung account mo. You cannot let your children inherit your account if your leaders are not active by themselves. Kung hindi sila aktibo na sila lang na hindi kailangan nakatuto ka, hindi pa okay yung account mo, hindi pa okay yung network mo, hindi pa okay yung negosyo mo. Number 7, Telma Vargas, 1,350,000 and 1,515,000, 2,865,000. Again, very close. 7 and 8 difference is only 4,000 pesos. Okay? Difference is only 4,000 pesos. Number 6, Cecil Rances. 2,881,000 total. No, again, no, only about 15,000 difference. No, masyadong malapit, no? The rankings can change anytime. Okay? By the way, no, for those who don't know, Cecil Rances and Buddy closed down 4 gasoline stations. 4 yung gasolinahan nila, na milyon ang puhunan, sinara nila kasi mas maganda yung kita sa I-Fern. The I-Fern business earn money, more money and more stable than the 4 gasoline stations. Number 5, Melanie Sumalinog. Okay, very balanced income, no? 1,459,000, 1,544,000, no? Total of 3 million, no? 3,004,000 pesos. 2 buwan, 2 months income, 3 million. If you're a minimum wage earner, this is 18 years salary. Ha? Kung minimum wage ka, 18 years na sweldo tong 3 million na 2 buwan lang kay Melanie. Okay, so mag-isip-isip ka na. Okay? Number 4, Marvin Casino. 1,382,000, 1,650,000 total, again 3,033,000. What does that show you? Now, when you see an income na 1.3 versus 1.6, 300,000 yung difference, it means his capability is 1.6, but he performed below his capability, kaya 1,380,000. So each leader, you need to know what is your capability. Do not go below your capability. Kasi the more structured you do your business, no, meron kang plano, no, meron kang sistema, tapos every month pinapalaki mo siya, hindi mo siya hayaang lumiit, no, then we know that you are creating very professional downlines under your organization. Number 3, Alexis Asuncion, no, 2,036,000 and 2,307,000 total, 4,344,000. Okay, another, no, something to comment on, 2,036,000 in January, 2,300,000, 3 days shorter, but 300,000 more in February. Okay, so it means Alexis, no, and Melanie and Marvin, no, both of them probably, no, in January they did more training events, no, they did the vision casting, no, they focus on training, no, on planning. So February put into action na yung mga plano, kaya humataw na nung February. Okay? Number 2, Lourdes Lacerna, 2,499,000 and 2,520,000 total, 5,020,000. Okay? If you're an ordinary employee, this is 30-year salary. Ha? Yung 1 million kasi 6 years yun eh, pag minimum wage. Okay, so this is 30-year salary na kinita ni Des 2 buwan. Okay, so pag wag ka magtaka, tumanda ka na sa pagiging empleyado, never ka pang nakakita ng 5 million. Samantalang dito sa I-Fern, 2 buwan lang kinita ni Des Lacerna. Okay, palakpakan natin si Des. Okay. So, at number 1, no, of course, Zach Lopez, total 6,513,000. Okay. So, I'm sure nagko-compute na si Des, sabi niya, shit, nalamangan ako ni Zach ng 1.5, di ba? Anong gagawin ko para makahabol? No? Zach, shit, nagpapahinga siya, January, February. Joke lang. January, February awarding. Hindi naman buong buwan. January, February awarding. Tiyempo, ginagawa today yung recording. Wala siya. Pero 6.5 yung kinita niya. Palakpakan natin si Zach Lopez. Ano yan? Double summa cum laude. Ha? Thank you to the organizers of today's graduation event. Okay na? Napicturean niyo na yan? Tatabi ba ako? Okay na? Ayan, sige, naglalabas sila ng camera. Okay. So, the much awaited tangina mo portion, I mean, the Money Talks portion. Ito enjoyin nyo, libre to. Walang bayad to. Ha? Yung mga nagtitipid ng 300, ayaw mag-pay-per-view di ba? Di ba, pag-uusapan natin yan sa Money Talks portion. Titipid sila sana maghirap kayo. Sabi daw, saan daw napunta yung pera? Di tangin na, pinambili ko ng relo. Di ba? Pakialam mo. Ayaw mo, diwag mo. Okay. So, in several of the chat groups, yung Prosperity Vision chat group, yung kick-off chat group, and the pay-per-view chat group, nagtanong ako, nag-post ako doon, I asked several questions. Sabi ko, the first one is, what is your biggest accomplishment in February? And so we have some answers here, We have some answers coming from the network. Okay, what is your biggest accomplishment? Ang sumagot si Mike Yulo. I started to teach and mentor my 16 and 17-year-old children to do the business with some satisfying developments, both in skill and income. Thank you po, Sir To. Okay, so this is a great accomplishment. Napag-usapan namin to ni Mike Yulo. Sabi ko, walang kwenta yung online schooling. Sabi ko, kung yung mga anak mo interesado naman sa negosyo, habang maaga, turuan na natin. Now, Mike, magkano yung income ni Kyle saka ni what's the name of your girl? Kirsten, yeah. How much na yung accumulated income nila? Kirsten, 60,000. 16 years old, 60,000 nang kinita. Nag-start ng January. Okay, si Kyle? 30,000 na si Kyle. Palakpakan natin. 16 and 70 years old. January lang nag-umpisa. Accumulated income, 60,000 and 30,000. Last week yata, bumisita sila dito sa office. Siyempre, I was having a board meeting. Lumabas ako, nagpa-picture kami. Okay, so I look forward to more of your children doing the same thing. Kasi kayang-kayang gawin ng bata ang negosyo natin. Okay? Next. Answer from Rain Mateo Quere. Created a new line under my father. Nakakasama ko na si Papa mag-grind. Konti-konti na lang, buong pamilya na po talaga kaming actively doing I-Fern and lahat earning 6 digits to 7 digits per month. And also another downline namin, nag 7 digits combined income in February. Super nakaka-proud po, I-Fern lang ang malakas. Okay, so, kasi sila Rain, si Ken, si Jelay, si Aspen, nas ngayon kasama na yung daddy nila. I think they have cousins also, si Joseph, cousin. Okay, so buong pamilya na doing the I-Fern business. Kayo, kumusta na ang pamilya nyo? Kung meron na kayong magandang resulta, ito na time na balikan nyo na yung mga kamag-anak nyo. Time to go back and talk to your relatives again kasi you have the results to show. Noong umpisa, nagdududa sila, wala ka pa naman resulta, nagbayad ka lang ng membership. Tama? E ngayon, buwan-buwan ka na kumikita. May kotse ka na, may LB ka na, may Rolex ka na, naparenovate mo na bahay mo, or lumipat ka na sa bagong bahay. You have changed your life already. Now, time to go back and talk to your family again. Okay? You have the results already. Huwag kayong maging Mr. and Mrs. Ayuda. Na every month sumutulong na lang kayo. Dapat pagtrabahuin rin natin sila kasi kung kinaya nyo, kaya rin nila. Okay, from Bel Panis, her biggest accomplishment, 6 associates, 2 builders, 2 team builders, 1 Millionaires Club member, and she hit MMC this month of February. By the way, Bel is also the newest member of the Rolex Club. Okay. So maganda to, when a networker answers like this, it means she's very in touch with her network. Yung accomplishment niya, yung accomplishment downline niya. Yun, ganun tayo The more your downlines accomplish, the more you accomplish. The more people you help to achieve their dreams, the more people helping you to achieve yours. Okay, next from Melanie Sumalinog. Finally, we have opened Cebu po, and they are serious po na palakihin ang I-Fern sa area nila. We created best of the best at new lines, and we have new rising leaders in I-Fern from our new lines. Okay, so this is coming no from our top 3, top 4. No, Melanie, Alexis, no, usually top 3, top 4 and nag-open pa rin ng new line. Ganon dapat sa I-Fern. Do not rest. Di mo pa alam kung sino yung magiging downline mo na magiging next presidential director. Di mo pa alam kung sino yung walang tigil na magtatrabaho, no, na puputok na leader sa ilalim mo. You will never know. The I-Fern business and all networking business is unpredictable. You never know kung sino yung puputok. No, yung number 1 downline ni Melex, no, si Marvin, and ngayon si Kit, PD na rin, no, nakilala namin sa inuman lang. Who would have thought, no, na sa pabuboteng usapan, 'di ba? Ngayon, double presidential director couple na sila. Pasensya na mga Peter sila kaya mahina yung palakpak. Ganun talaga. Sabi niya, tangin na tong mister ko eh. Parang di na yata kami magdo-double PD kasi hindi gumagalaw yung mister ko, di ba? 3 taon na driver at kargador pa rin siya. Yung mga driver kargador na mister dyan, na yung mga misis SFBP, PD na, gumalaw-galaw na kayo. Okay, from Desiree Macaraeg, sabi niya, Sir, it was a milestone to reach an accumulated income of 1 million, hitting the Millionaires Club, kasabay pag-rank advance ng downlines last February is by far my biggest accomplishment po here in I-Fern. Okay, so yes, palakpakan natin si Desiree. So she's a new member, no? Bago-bago pa lang kasi kakahit niya lang ng Millionaires Club, no? But seeing her excitement, no, with the rank advance of her downlines means she's very attuned, no, with the I-Fern system. Okay. Ito naman, what is the biggest accomplishment, our biggest accomplishment in January and February? This is for I-Fern as a company. No, kami naman ang sumasagot dito. Okay, I-Fern has given 228.7 million combined in January and February. I-Fern has given 18.3 million in GSR for January and February. I-Fern has 20 Millionaires Club members. No? 4 multi-millionaires club members, 2 presidential directors, 15 new car club members, and 3 new luxury car club members. By the way, nagpadala tayo ng mga Mini Cooper dyan, no, in our tie-up with the Auto Hub Group. Please, no, take your chance to have a test drive. No, magandang kotseng Mini Cooper. Yung kulay pula na nandyan, kotse ko yan. Okay, so go test drive, check out. It's a very nice car. Mini Cooper is made by BMW. Okay, so under the skin of a Mini Cooper, yung loob niya, makina niya, BMW yung makina niya. Okay, so and 5 new Rolex Club members. You know, many people may wonder, why do we recognize a Rolex Club member? Kasi Rolex Club member, no, Rolex is an investment in yourself. Okay? Kasi in many times, no, the Rolex is more expensive than a Japanese car. No, maraming I-Fern Car Club member, pag yung kotse mo 1 million and below, mas mahal pa yung Rolex na suot ng Rolex Club members dun sa kotse na minamaneho. Actually, recently, no, Michael Leyva, no, the famous designer, become an I-Fern member. No? He joined under Aria. Okay. So he joined under Aria and Tiempo, no, kami ni Madam nag-visit kami sa kanya. Tapos sabi niya, "Oy, picture tayo." Tapos sabi niya, sabi ko, "Oy, may Rolex na siya, oh." Di ba? Nakaka-join pa lang, may Rolex na. Tapos nag-picture kami, I-Fern sign, ganun. Sabi niya, bakit ganyan? Dapat pa ganun para kita daw yung Rolex. Okay, so sabi ko kay Michael, sige, dahil sa'yo, no, magbababa ako ng bagong policy. Pag Rolex Club member, dito ang I-Fern sign. Okay? Pagka wala kang Rolex, ganyan yung I-Fern sign. Okay? Para hindi obvious. Pero pag Rolex Club member, dito na ang I-Fern sign. Okay, tandaan niyo yan, ha? Lalo na yung mga Rolex Club member. Para pag picture pa lang, di ba, 30 kayo, yung mga nakakaliwa, alam na may Rolex. Tama? Tama? Yan. Yung mga walang Rolex, wow, you lost your chance. Okay. To continue, no, we held a live offline kickoff event with almost 500 participants and awardees. Okay, that is another accomplishment in January and February. Wala kayo doon? Hindi kayo pumalakpak? Wala. Sino yung nandun? Pumalakpak. Yan. Pagka wala doon, umuwi na. Okay, next accomplishment, we organized the first ever pay-per-view kickoff event in the Philippine networking industry. And I tell you, it's very successful because we have about 500 attendees alive kasi yun lang yung allowed because of social distancing rules. And of course, sa mga nanonood, lahat nag-swab test no, before they were able to enter the hall no, and the hotel. Tapos yung kick-off event natin, kick-off pay-per-view, 2,600 ang nag-member or ang nag-join para manood nung 3-day pay-per-view natin. So in total, we have about 3,000 people no, who attended. So or who witnessed our kickoff. And for me, that's very important no, as a milestone for us to be able to do that. Kasi in order for us to grow as a global networking company, we need to be able to sell our events and our trainings. Kasi no global networking company can grow na subsidize ang training, subsidize ang event. This is an entrepreneurship business. The members, the leaders, the earners need to be able to invest in themselves and in their business, and this includes training and events. Okay, we launched also the first ever pay-per-view talk show event in the Philippine networking industry. So if I'm not mistaken, I think we're able to sell 1,500 no, of the Prosperity Vision no, to Money Talks event. No? We interviewed the new group no, of Zach Lopez. So ito naman, my next question was, what is your biggest mistake in February? No? Sabi ni Lori Imperial, naapektuhan po sa mga negativity. Nowadays kasi napakadaling ma-distract. Pero once nakilala mo talaga yung sarili mo at lumalaban ka para sa pangarap mo, pati yung mga downlines mo, still makaka-bounce back ka. I'm sure no, many of you will connect no, with this message. Kasi in all my years as a leader no, of a network and as president of a networking company from Fern to I-Fern, parang parati ko yan nakikita. No? Ang mga leaders, top D, kumikita kalating milyon, 1 milyon, 300,000, 200,000, 100,000, tapos nagpapa-apekto sa negativity. No? Parati, bakit? Ano nangyari, sir? Last month 300, this month 100 lang. Sino may kasalanan? Ako ba? Hindi, ako. Okay? Magkano sahod mo dati? 10,000. Oh, ano iniiyak mo? 'Di ba? Yung 500 mo naging 300 or yung 300 naging 100, dati 10,000 ka lang. So still many things no, to be grateful for, many things to have gratitude for, and just blame yourself kung hindi mo ginawa yung dapat mong gawin, kaya bumaba yung income mo. Kasi I always say, kung ang I-Fern lumalaki yung benta, kung ang mga leaders lumalaki yung income, tapos ikaw bumababa, wala kang ibang pwedeng sisihin kundi yung sarili mo. Di ba? Pandemic nga lalagpasan natin eh. Okay? Next one. Sabi ni Adrian Aguilar, mahirap po mag-isip ng matatawag na mistake, pero opportunity I think is being consistent with waking up early. May mga araw na napapahabang tulog because napagod at naramdaman ng katawan ang need magpahinga. Pero dapat everyday tuloy ang grind hanggat hindi pa nababasag ang 1 million per month na goal. Okay, so this is very nice sharing also kasi nung empleyado, kay pagod, kay masakit ang katawan, no? Yung before nausong COVID, kahit may lagnat, papasok. Tama? Kasi kahit may sakit ka, ayaw mo mag-absent. Wala ka na kasing mga day off, wala ka na mga leave. Di ba? Kailangan mo yung sahod, papasok ka kahit masakit ang katawan mo. Pero nung nag-I-Fern na, di ba? Trabaho 1 araw, 3 araw pahinga. Di ba? Pag may pain na, nung Monday, Tuesday, next week na ulit. Kaya hindi ganon. No? Kung ikaw may-ari ka ng karinderya, di ba? Nung Monday, Tuesday, malakas ang benta. Wednesday to Saturday, magsasara ka na ba? Hindi, di ba? Kung malakas ngayon, hindi swerte, ubos yung ulam, bukas na naman, benta na naman. Kaya yung gasolinahan, no? Kung malakas ang benta ng 3 araw, magsasara ba siya ng 4 na araw? Hindi. Kaya so ang negosyo mo, ganun din. No? Malaki ang may nag-family package ngayon, no? May maraming nag-premium plus ngayon, hindi ibig sabihin bukas magpapahinga ka na. 'Di ba? Kasi tulungan mo yung bagong pasok sa iyo na magkaroon din ng downline niya. So the business has to be continuous. If you don't do it continuously, you will never experience the 1 million peso income. Okay? Lahat ng kumikita ng 1 million dito sa I-Fern kasi walang tigil yung effort. Okay? Next, Mike Yulo said campaigning the Tomani Talks pay-per-view too late. Sinong guilty dito na hindi nag-campaign or late na nag-campaign? Magpakatotoo kayo, tanginan nyo. Ha? Ah. Okay, sino yung late nag-campaign ng kick-off pay-per-view, late nag-campaign ng Tomani Talks pay-per-view? Taas ang kamay. Yan. Konti lang yung mga honest dito, karamihan sa kanila sinungaling. Okay? Kasi kung if everybody campaign it properly, we would have at least 5,000 to 10,000 attendees for the pay-per-view. Magbilang ka lang yung sa sarili mo lang downline kung ilan kayo. 'Di ba? Kung ito nakakayaman, kada downline mag-imbita ng 1 o 2. No, imposible kasi kick-off 2006 tapos yung pay-per-view ng Tomani Talks 1.5. Ibig sabihin na bawasan tayo ng 1,000. Pero lumaki yung income ng February. Tama? It doesn't make sense. Kasi kung yung 2.5 or yung 2.6, nag-invite lang ng tagi-isa, which hindi naman imposible yon, or bumili ng ticket at t-shirt, tapos okay, gustong-gusto kitang sumali sa I-Fern, ito regalo ko na sa'yo. Magkumpare naman tayo ng 20 years. Ito na yung taya ko sa'yo. Diba? If each person just add 1, edi 5,200 dapat. Diba? Meron nga 300 eh. Diba? Tapos yung t-shirt, 1-1 lang. Okay? So, the network did not do what it needs to do. Jane Malabag Bersamin said, my biggest mistake po is procrastinating. I know we could have done more if we didn't let any day pass by without grinding. Okay? Ano yung procrastinating? Sa Tagalog, tangina mo, tamad ka. Procrastinating, not doing today what you can do today, or doing tomorrow what you should have done today. Sa I-Fern, just because kumikita ka, hindi ibig sabihin puro pahinga. Hindi bawal magpahinga, pero wag kalimutan ang obligasyon at responsibilidad mo. As networkers, we should always be doing what we need to do to lead our network by example. Sabi ni Zach Lopez, minsan nakakalimutan ko yung abundance mindset. Okay? Why would Zach Lopez says this? Ilan ang kotse niya? 6, 7. Okay? Ilan ang relo niya? Siguro 5, 6, 7. Hindi ko na alam. Basta milyon na ang halaga. No? Everybody, you need to understand that life, especially in I-Fern, have many stages. Noong una, ang pangarap mo, lakos lang. Tama? Nakabili ka na ng lakos, tuwang-tuwa ka. Tapos inintroduce sa iyo yung LB, grabe naman yan, ang mahal naman yan, di ba? Meron dito, 3 taon na, 4 taon na sa I-Fern, hanggang ngayon na pinagmamalaki LB belt pa rin. Di ba? Kasi bigay nung upline. Di ba? Hindi na siya nag-invest sa sarili niya. Tapos meron naman dyan, ang tagal mag-isip, yung nasa Balisin tayo, marami pa walang LB. Pag uwi, bumili na ng LB. Ngayon yung Rolex naman yung hindi magastusan. Di ba? Maraming stages ang prosperity. Di ba? You cannot be who you were 3 years ago. You cannot be who you were 2 years ago. And I was always tell our top earners, our presidential directors, even our luxury car club members, you cannot be who you were 1 year ago. Panoorin ninyo yung luxury car club video, yung pinakauna at yung pangalawa. Mapapansin niyo yung unang video, everybody was given equal exposure. Yung second video, kung luma yung kotse mo, segundo lang yung exposure mo. 'Di ba? Kung mag-asawa kayo, no, isa lang ang luxury car ninyo, kung si Mrs. yun or si Mr. siya lang yung may exposure, si Mr. or si Mrs. na walang luxury car, wala na exposure. Kasi luxury car club siya. No, hindi siya luxury car club and asawa club. Hindi. Luxury car club. No? So example natin si Daisy saka si Jojo. Dalawa yung tsedeng nila, featured silang dalawa. Melanie Alexis, dalawa yung luxury car nila, featured silang dalawa. Rain and Ken, dalawang luxury car, featured silang dalawa. So kasi dito, we always need to lead by example. Hindi enough na, sino bang nakita ng mayaman na isa lang ang kotse? Meron ba? O wala kay kakilalang mayaman, ako na lang. Diba? Meron akong SUV, may SUV si Madam, may sports car ako, may sports car siya, may convertible ako, may convertible siya. Tama? Kasi paano yan? Paano kayo magde-date na kanya-kanyang kotse, pan-drive kung isa lang ang kotse? Di ba? So you need to keep leveling up. Hindi pwedeng, meron na akong LB tapos na, tangin na mo, may LB ka nga, pero yung income mo buwan-buwan, mas mura pa sa LB mo. Di ba? Hindi tayo nag-LB, nagro-Rolex, nag-chechedeng, para yung income mo, kulang pa para sa panuhulog. Di ba? Parang we are teaching you all of these signs or signatures of success in order for you to be a living example of what is prosperity in I-Fern. Clear? Okay. What is our biggest mistake in February? No? So this is my third question to the people in the FB groups. Yung ito sagot na namin, we made no mistakes, but instead, we are continuously learning. We are mastering the operations of a pandemic-proof business under the better normal. This includes the hosting of pay-per-view events, and we will master this too. Okay, what is your biggest realization in February? Okay, so we ask this question to everybody also. Hindi lang dapat kausap ng kausap sa mga prospect, dapat alam mo paano gawin ang negosyo mo and make sure may goal ka every month. Yung mga tao naakyat baba yung income o yung mga tao na parating 100,000 na lang kasi yun yung ginogol niya. No? At hindi pwedeng kausap ng kausap, pay in ng pay in, puro ka pay in. Dami mo pay in, pero hindi naman sila nanganganak. Ibig sabihin, hindi naman sila gumagalaw. No? Kasi our goal here is to create leaders. No? Yung income ni Chano, ni Christian Stellar Nones Tapia, saan galing yon? Kasi Pinky created leaders on her left and right. Kaya kahit wala na siya, tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung mga leaders. If you do not create leaders, you will never experience leverage income. Lauren Remo Aguilar said, it's better to listen to people who empower you and not people who say negative things about you and what you do. Sino may basher dito? Pumalakpak. Pare-pareho lang tayo. Kung wala kang basher, wala kang income. Kung wala kang basher, mahirap ka. Okay? The more success you have, the more bashers there will be because Philippines is the #1 bashing country in the world. Kasi Philippines is the #1 palamunin country in the world. Tama, mali? Wala silang kita, libre yung FB. Diba? Kaya maninira sila, no? Mambabash sila. So, expect ninyo yan. And, many times, ang magbabash pa sa'yo, matalik mong kaibigan, kamag-anak mo, minsan kapatid mo, minsan magulang mo, at minsan anak mo pa. Okay? I've experienced this in the network. I've seen it so many times. Huwag kayo makikinig sa mga mahirap. Makinig kayo sa mga may resulta sa buhay. Makinig kayo sa mga mas maraming narating kaysa sa inyo. Makinig kayo dun sa mga upline nyo na tama lang ituturo sa inyo. Huwag kayong makinig dun sa mga palamunin ninyo. Huwag kayong makinig dun sa mga ang plano lang mangutang sa inyo. Okay? Ba't kanila sinisiraan? Kasi ikaw nakatsedeng sila, wala eh. Para saan ang tsedeng? Walang kwenta ang tsedeng. Diba? Sabi nga ni Byron, Grabe yung tiyedeng. Nasira yung tiyedeng ko, nagpadala. Yung itim yung tiyedeng niya, di ba? Tama, Byron? Saan si Byron? Itim yung tiyedeng niya, di ba? Itim. O, nasira. Nagpadala ng puti na tiyedeng para sa kanya. Di ba? Inuwi yung itim na tiyedeng sa Manila. Okay? You know, people who say para saan ang Rolex, para saan ang LB, para saan ang tiyedeng, kasi wala silang LB, Rolex, tiyedeng, kaya hindi nila alam. Bakit lahat ng mayaman sa mundo may Rolex, may LB, may tiyedeng, at may kung ano-ano pa? Tama? Kasi you need to reward yourself for the effort that you have. No, you need to enjoy your life, no, for all of the business, no, or of the hard work that you have put in. Normal lang 'yan. Yung mga wala, 'yon, tawag sa kanila basher. Sabi ni Adrian Aguilar, sobrang laki pa po ng potential ko to grow and be a leader. Sobrang dami ko pang bagong matututunan and marami pa akong pwedeng matulungan and ma-inspire to unlock their potential. Okay, so Adrian, used to be a call center team leader for I think 12 years, if I'm not mistaken. No? So he's somebody who realized the power of the I-Fern business. Kasi short time pa lang, nag-total 1 million na silang mag-asawa, no? Combined, nag 1 million na sila. Less than 1 year, full time. No? During pandemic pa to. So he knows that he has so much more potential. He has so much more room for growth. Lord Imperial again, sabi niya, take responsibility, no excuses, take ownership, consistency is the key. Okay? So, this is very straightforward. I don't need to explain this anymore. No? Everybody need to take this to heart. Negosyo mo yan eh. Di ba? Hindi ka magtrabaho. Sino nawala ng kita? Di ikaw. Di ba? Hindi ka responsable para sa mga downlines mo, para sa sarili mo. Sino nabawasan ng negosyo? Di ikaw. Di ba? Hindi ka consistent. Di mo maba income mo. Sino malalagot? Di ikaw. Okay, Telma Vargas said, every day is cut-off day. No more time to be wasted, to be productive daily, be motivated every day. Very important, no? Yung sinabi niya, be motivated every day. Kasi ikaw ang leader. Pag nangihina ka, huwag kang magulat kung yung buong grupo mo nangihina. Di ba? Kung ikaw, power ka palagi, no? Excited ka palagi, every day may resulta ka, syempre yung mga downlines mo, sino bang gagayahin? Hindi ikaw. Di ba? Okay, June Colt Orpeza said, I realized that I should act immediately to campaign to my team soon as the company announces another event so as to avoid problems from the late entries. Okay, he's referring to the pay-per-view. Kasi kung late ka mag-campaign, tapos last day sa kapapasok, last day pa sa kabibili, tapos naghahabol, makapasok sa Facebook group, di ba? Tapos may cut-off tayo, siya pang galit. Hindi siya makapasok. Samantalang last day, saka pa lang siya sasali. Okay? Sinasabi naman natin yan, pinakamaikli na 2 weeks before. Okay? Sobrang busy ka, kaya mo nga manood ng TV eh. Di ba? Ano ba yung pay-per-view? Manunod ka lang ng TV pero yung kayayaman mo, hindi ka busy. Tamad ka lang or ayaw mong gumastos kasi tanga ka. Di ba? Di ba, i-explain ko mo in detail kung paano ka tanga. Alam mo naman ako eh, I will overwhelm you with data to prove that you're stupid. So what is our biggest realization now in February as a company? No. One should take ownership of the business. No, I explained already. Lead by example. I explained already. Always remember your deepest why. Okay? Kasi minsan nawawala yung landas yung mga tao eh. Bakit yung downline ko ganyan? Inaaway ako. Ba't ganyan? Ba't ganyan? Ba't ka ba pumasok sa I-Fern? Diba? Kasi bound ka sa utang. No, kasi kailangan mo gawin para sa mga anak mo, no, para sa asawa mo, no? And of course, be the influencer of your downlines, not the other way around. Okay? Meron leader nag-comment sa akin, "Sir, kakatapos ng pay-per-view, but may pay-per-view na naman." Sabi ng mga downline ko, sana once every 3 months lang. Hindi ka magdidikta, hindi downlines mo magdidikta. Kung mas mayaman yung downline mo sa akin, turuan niya ako. Alam ko kung saan ko kayo dadalhin. Alam ko kung ano yung plano ko para sa inyo. Na kung kumakapit kayo dito, mahal niyo yung kita niyo rito, mahalin niyo rin yung kumpanya, mahalin niyo rin yung sinasabi ko. Pag sinabi bakit, kasi sabi ni Sir Tom. Ayaw ko, di wag. Pumunta ka sa kangkungan, dyan ka bagay. Diba? You want to succeed, you follow success. Okay? You want to be a leader, you follow the leader first. Do not question, just follow. Ito ang pinaka para sa akin sa nakikita ko habang lumalaki yung network, itong number 4, yung be the influencer, pinaka-importante yan. No, everything else will follow. Kasi kung ikaw, sabi kasi ng downline ko ang mga downlines ko kasi, wala akong pakialam. Diba? Ikaw yung hihila sa mga downlines mo pataas. Huwag kang papayag na hihilain kanilang pababa. Nauna ka sa kanila tapos sa kanila ka susunod. Anong alam nila? Wala pa silang alam. Diba? Lalo na ngayon, pandemic, pantay-pantay ang laban ngayon. Doesn't matter kung judge ka, general ka, diba? Parang everybody, piloto, lahat affected. Diba? Ang tanong ngayon, kaninong negosyo yung hindi tumigil in 2020? Kaninong income yung hindi tumigil in 2020? Siya yung dapat masunod. Okay, so what is your target in March? Tinanong ko rin to, di ba? Let's make March our biggest income month ever. Okay, so swerte yung mga nandito ngayon, yung mga nakikinig kasi 13 pa lang ngayon, di ba? This just the middle of the month. Ito, mapapanood ng mga FB live audience natin sa 20th. Okay, so yung mga nanonood ng live, libre kayo ngayon. Di ba? Pero since hindi kayo awardees, nasa bahay kayo. No, yung mga awardees, napakinggan na nila 1 week before, eto, humahataw na sila, kayo nag-iisip pa. Okay, so, how will you make March your biggest income month ever? Okay, you want to know? Okay, pagkausapang pera na, gising na sila. Okay, take a positive look at the mistakes of the previous month because they can teach you and make you wiser and stronger this month. Okay, balikan nyo yung pagkakamali ninyo, hindi para iyakan, para wag nyo nang ulitin. No? Kung apply nyo o downline nyo nagkamali, wag nyo nang gayahin. No? Kailangan kayo, no, alam nyo kung ano yung pagkakamali nyo para mabago ninyo yung sarili ninyo, mabago ninyo yung mga dapat nyong gawin. Stop being afraid of what could go wrong and focus on what could go right. Okay? From the moment your I-Fern business start up to what you are currently doing. No? Kailangan tandaan nyo palagi ito. Kasi di ba yung sasali dati sa I-Fern, paano kung scam yan? Di ba? Paano kung rami ko nang napapasok tapos nalugi yung kumpanya? Paano kung out of stock ang produkto? Tama? Paano kung ayaw na mga downlines namin manood ng pay-per-view? Paano kung ayaw bumili ng t-shirt ng mga downlines namin? Paano kung tumigil yung network ko? Puro nega. Stop being negative. Okay? Asipin mo, paano kung sobrang laki nung kikitain ko sa I-Fern, mas malaki pa sa pinapangarap ko? Di ba? Lahat ng nakatsadeng dito, di naman sila nangarap na magkatsadeng. Nagulat na lang sila dahil pinilit ko, may tsadeng na sila lahat. Di ba? Pero ang maganda sa I-Fern, hindi kita itutulak kung hindi mo pa kaya. Magtanong tayo, walang nahihirapan sa monthly payment ng kotse nila. Kasi itutulak ka namin kung alam nilang kaya mo na. Kung kailangan mo nang mag-next level sa negosyo mo. So always think positively. Always think what could go right. Nakita nyo yung toga galing kaliwa tapos inilipat sa kanan? Kasi dati left ka mali ka palagi dati. Graduate ka na ngayon sa kanan na, right ka na. Oo, ngayon ko lang naisip yun eh. Kala nyo dati pa ano? Okay, anything is possible when you have the right people there to support you. Sige, tingin kayo dito sa harap. Right people ba to? Yeah! Tingin kayo sa tabi nyo, sa likod nyo. Right people ba sila? Yeah! Okay, so ano problema mo? Di ba? Huwag ka tumingin dun sa mga basher, dun sa mga patay gutom, no? Dun sa mga palamunin. Tama? Marami na sinasabi, marami na satsat, walang sa ginawa sa buhay. Pare, meron ka ba dyan? Pare, pautang naman dyan. Yeah? So, law of attraction, no? Very simple but always good to remind. Your mind is a magnet. If you think of blessings, you attract blessings. If you think of problems, you attract problems. Yan. Pag sabihin, shit, ba't puro problema? Gago ka eh, puro problema iniisip mo eh. Di ba? Nakita mo yung post ni Dennis Mendoza, yung picture ko, yung nakangiti ako, nakatawa. Tawanan mo lang problema kasi wala namang problema, hindi kaya solusyonan eh. Di ba? Parati may mga ka-chat mo, sir, may pinagdadaanan. Putang ina, may pinagdadaanan ka na naman. Di ba? Naknanto ko, 200,000, 300,000, 500,000 kita mo, may pinagdadaan. Sabi ko, natanggalin ko yung income mo. Tignan natin kung may nadadaanan ka pa. Wala ka ng dadaanan. Always cultivate good thoughts and remain positive. Okay? Kung ang problema, huwag mong tambayan ang problema, daanan mo lang siya. Ang tambayan mo yung pagyaman. Yung ginagawa natin sa I-Fern, yan ang tambayan mo. Okay? Be with the right people. No? Kung maraming kang basher, no, ina-unfriend ka, hayaan mo sila. Bumarkada ka dito sa mga Millionaires Club. Bumarkada ka sa MMC. Bumarkada ka sa FM, FBP, SFBP. Bumarkada ka sa PD. Di ba? Kagabi, sinurprise nila ako, nag-invite pala si Melay, Alex, si Marvin, saka si Keith. Kasi we're celebrating, no, yung presidential director ni Keith. No? Kahit si Marvin, kilalang makunat, nilibre niya ako kagabi. Oo. Ayaw niya. Sabi ni Melay sa kanya, hindi, ito na. Hindi. Ako maglilibre ngayon. Magkano bill natin kagabi? 61,000. 6 lang kami. 61,000 yung bill namin. Thank you, Marvin. Tapos may pag-gift pa sila. May gift pa si Marvin sa akin. May gift si Kit. May gift si Alex. May gift si Melay. Kaming dalawa ni Madam, may regalo kami. No? So, they have gratitude in their heart, no? And they're sharing the gratitude. They're giving back. No? So tayo, good thoughts lang palagi, positive lang palagi. Marami pa kayong kikitain, marami kayong ma-experience, marami pa kayong gagawin sa I-Fern. Tuloy-tuloy lang tayo. Okay? Happy lang. Pag may mga tao sa bahay mo, nega, iwan mo sila. Diba? Lipat na kayo ng bahay. Sama mo yung pamilya mo, misis mo, iwan mo na yung mga nega. Oo. Kasi hirap na, saya-saya mo sa network pag bagya. Oh no, network ka na naman. Kumusta, may kita ka ba? May benta ba? Di ba? Pagka may income, buti lang di ka na COVID. Di ba? Lahat na lang may sagot eh, di ba? Pero pag may problema, alam mo naman, ikaw lang malalapitan, ikaw lang nakakaangat sa buhay. Ang ina nyo. Okay? Ito simple lang. Success, prosperity, happiness, health. Believe and you shall receive. Okay? Yun lang. Ang pinagkaiba lang ng mga leaders, no, na tuloy-tuloy yung kita, tuloy-tuloy yung paglaki ng income. Kasi they always believe, no, that they're gonna get more. They always believe that they're going to achieve more. Huwag niyong pagdudaan yung sarili ninyo. No? Nasubukan nyo na yung kita dito na hindi nyo nakita sa buong buhay ninyo. No, ituloy-tuloy nyo na. Do not give any room to negativity. And never give room to negativity. In any business, ang taong may winning attitude will remain undefeated. Ang taong nega habang buhay, loser. Yan, no? Pag sa kanila, impossible. Sa atin, it's possible. Okay? Ganda ba? Picture. Yan na, mga original ng I-Fern lahat yan. Sabi ko doon sa lagyan nyo ng tomato talks lahat yan. Gagayain na naman na ibang kumpanya yan. Okay. So the power of uniforms, no? I have a topic, no? Very, I will just, go into 2 slides and you'll understand what this is about. No? The power of uniforms. Uniforms promote a sense of team spirit and a sense of belonging. This in turn can improve productivity. Okay, uniforms command pride and respect, no? Kasi this uniform ng mga PNP, the other one uniform ng teacher, di ba? Kailangan teacher naka-uniform kasi the students, they're young, they already know pag ito yung suot teacher yan. Di ba? Kailangan respeto nila yung teacher. The police, di ba? Kailangan naka-uniforme para alam mo na they're there to serve and protect. Pag walang uniforme, tokhang yun. Okay. Ang security guard, ang fast food crew, ang sales lady, mga minimum wage employees, may bayad ang training, may bayad ang uniform, okay lang. Tama? Tama ba? Di ba? May uniform ba ang itong mga tao na to? Meron, di ba? Oo. So, sino magbayad ng uniform? Yung kumpanya o sila? Babayaran nila yan, di ba? Kaltas sa sweldo. Tapos may training, bayad. Okay lang. Mga ayaw yumaman, I-Fern pay-per-view and Bang Logomania t-shirt, maraming complain. Ha? Mahal ng pay-per-view. Ang mahal ng t-shirt. Hindi, wag ka bumili. Hindi, wag ka sumali. Sino ba naghirap? Di naman kami, ikaw. Okay? Make sense? Stupid, di ba? Sabi ko nga, I will give you data to prove how stupid the people who didn't join are. Diba? Minimum wage may sweldo eh. Minimum wage may uniforme, wala kang choice para makuha mo yung 550 per day, nahuhulugan mo yung 3,000 na uniforme, 5,000 na uniforme. Tama? Pero yung pay-per-view, no, 800 lang yung t-shirt, hindi may labas yung pera. Okay? Bakit ganun? No? The pay-per-view or prosperity vision is business knowledge and tools to your success. No, the t-shirt is a marketing tool to promote your I-Fern business. Sino may pay-per-view sa undefeated t-shirt dito? Ano yung feeling pag suot nyo siya? Diba? Iba yung feeling, diba? Doon pa lang eh. Doon pa lang eh. Meron kang Lacoste shirt, meron kang LB, pero pag suot mo yung I-Fern shirt, iba yung feeling mo, diba? Okay? Di mo na kailangan ng whiteboard, di mo na kailangan papel. Sa maliit na halaga, malaki ang kapalit, may reklamo pa. Okay? Ano ang mararating ng 800 pesos mo? Ang 800 pesos para sa Bang Logomania shirt, hindi ko ikayayaman yan. At hindi nyo rin ikahihirap. Pero pwede nyong ikayaman. Ito sample ng mga t-shirt, di ba? Yung sa Lora, 889, Under Armour, 899, Abercrombie & Fitch, 2007, Champions, 28, ito Adidas, 1,000. Okay? Di ba yan yung normal na presyo ng t-shirt? Okay? Suot mo yan, mukha kang may pera, pero hindi mo ikayayaman. Di ba? Baka binili mo, hulugan pa yan. Ito sample ng mga Lacoste shirt, ha? Sino mga may Lacoste dito? Taas ang kamay. Oo, sa I-Fern lang yan. Pag magtanong ka sa ibang room, sino may Lacoste shirt? Dalawa lang magtataas ng kamay, tapos sa Green Hills pa galing. So, mga Lacoste shirts, no? 5,000, 4,000, 6,000, no? Ang mamahal nila. Okay, 800 pesos for a Bang Pineda shirt. Huh? Kasi di ba when you pay the 1,1 pay-per-view, di ba 300 goes to the pay-per-view. So lumabas yung 1,1, 800 na lang yung t-shirt. Tama? Okay. Sarah Geronimo, Piolo Pascual, and more celebrity who walk for Bang's World Fashion Show, suot yung Bang Pineda na shirt. Okay? Alam nyo na to, di ba? Yung mga hindi nakakaalam o ito ngayon, alam nyo na kung sino si Bang Pineda. Okay? Bang Pineda presented a powerful streetwear collection and celebrities walked the runway at Bang Pineda's fashion show. No, Billy Crawford, sino yung pangalan ng asawa niya? Si Colleen, no? Kilalang tao naman yan, di ba? Celebrities. Ito pa, yan. Vice Ganda, Ayon Perez. Okay? Yan, kasama si Bang Pineda. Yan, kasi Bang Pineda always have the concert on his birthday. Okay, kaya yan, happy birthday and congratulations, no? Ito, yung post yata to sa Facebook. Okay, so this is the end of the concert, no? Or the end of the fashion show. So this is a person who created the shirt for us. Bakit ka manghihinayang sa pwede mong ikayaman? Tama? Uy, pogi nung nasa gitna. Okay. Ano ba yung produkto nung I-Fern? Paano ba gamitin ito? Ano yung pipindutin ko? May laser pointer ba to? Wala. So anyway, let's do a quick RBA using the t-shirt. Ano ba yung product ni I-Fern? Fern D. Di ba? Super brand siya. Tama? World Branding Award. Supplied by DSM. Quality. Tama? Ang President CEO earns a Young Awardee. Tama? The other product is Fern Active. Ba't siya nasa baba? Kasi active. Ngayon alam niya na. Ngayon alam niya na. Okay? So, merong luxury car club sa I-Fern. No? Nakapunta na kami ng Balesin. Tama? Okay? So, everything is there. No? The other product, Silver Fresh. Bakit nasa baba? Kasi maraming uses. Tama? Anong tawag sa 3 products ni I-Fern? Power Trio. Okay? You can do an entire RBA just wearing this shirt. Okay? So pinag-isipan mabuti yan. No? All of the logos that are there were designed to be there. Hindi ito galing na sa creatives. Pinag-aralan namin mabuti yan, pinag-isipan kung ano yung nasa taas, ano yung nasa baba, ano nasa gitna. Lahat yan pinag-usapan. Pati yung mga nasa gilid, lahat yan. You can do a complete RBA using this shirt. So isn't this better than a security guard's uniform? Than a sales lady's uniform? Tama? Shouldn't you be using this shirt every day? Diba? Kumbaga parang today is, kunyari, may meeting tayo, green tayo today. White tayo today, black tayo today. Diba? It's only fitting that you have a complete all of the colors. Okay? Para sa inyo to eh. Okay, huwag mang hinayang sa 300 pesos para sa pay-per-view. No, some people 300 na lang pinanghinayangan pa. Tapos sabi dapat 4 times a year lang daw ang pay-per-view. Quarterly, wag daw kakatapos na ng pay-per-view na naman. Eh bakit yung sine every week may lumabas na bago, nanonood ka? 'Di ba? Yung panahon ng pandemic, sinabi ba, kakapanood lang natin ng sine, manonood na naman tayo? Hindi, 'di ba? Every time may bagong labas, manonood ka. May bagong labas yung mga mga Marvel, mga superhero, pag lumabas yung movie ni Vice Ganda, lumabas yung mga Sarah Geronimo, John Lloyd, 'di ba? Kung ano yung mga sikat, basta may lumabas, manonood ka. The pay-per-view gives you the edge to do the I-Fern business. The professionals need to, i-compare lang natin yung 300. Mga professionals, they need to renew their licenses to be allowed to practice their jobs. Tama, 'di ba? May Philippine PRC ba 'yon? Philippine Regulatory Commission. Tama? Okay, may bayad 'yun, 'di ba? Hindi naman libre 'yon. Yan, PRCP 450 pesos plus payment for the CPD units. 'Di ba? Okay, ano ba siya compared sa 300 na nakakayaman? Driver. 'Di ba? Driver, alaming naman malimos ngayon, 'di ba? Dati kaming jeepney driver, wala kaming pasada. Lisensya lang 585 pesos to renew a license para makapagmaneho everyday. Magkano bang kita ng tricycle driver, bus driver, jeepney driver? Tama? Kailangan rin maggastos, di ba? Pero magkano lang yung kita? Tapos yung 300, pinagdududahan. 300 lang ang babayaran mo para yumaman. I tell you, I've received many testimony na yung last Prosperity Vision, yung 300, dahil daw doon, kaya daw sila nag-sign up. Kaya daw sila nag-join sa I-Fern dahil napanood nila yon. Nagising daw sila ron. Did you get this feedback also from your teams? Okay. Eto, mag-update tayo. The network business and marketing updates, no? For the people, no, who are watching at home, you have watched, no, the Joey Spiritus video, and he have announced, no, many improvements and changes in your I-Fern business. Okay? Meron mga pagbabago sa shipping, meron pagbabago sa payment method, may mga improvements sa dashboard ninyo, maraming announcement. Now, I would just like to make, no, a comparison between, no, the shipping fees and whatever, no, the changes and the normal business. Example, when you're starting a small business, you need to rent a business address, deposit 3,000, which is equivalent to 2 months rent. Internet connection 1,800, office supplies 2,000, salary of an assistant for 3 months 36,000, retainer's fee for accountants 2,000, cost 71,000. Nag-uumpisa lang na maliit na negosyo. No? Samantala yung I-Fern 8.5, magkano yung premium? 25.5, tapos yung premium plus 59.5. Okay? Yan lang yung expense mo, katumbas, produkto, pagka binenta, balik puhunan. Ito, starting a small business, 71,000. The cost of starting a business depends on the type of business and location. If you plan to run an on-site full-scale business, your expenses will be higher. You also have to register your business with government-mandated agencies for employee benefits, SSS, Pag-ibig, and SEC. Tama? Doon sa mga may experience magtayo ng negosyo, alam niyo to. Yung mga nagbabalak, I-Fern na lang, wag na kayo magbalak. Nasakit lang ang ulo ninyo, promise. The only thing constant in life is change. Okay? The announcements made by Joey is designed to improve your I-Fern business. No, the fees that will be charged are part of the daily, no, business expenses. And if we could only continue to subsidize, we will do it. But we cannot continue to subsidize, otherwise we cannot go global. Now, all of the changes that announced by Joey are designed to grow your business and to make us viable in the global scenario. Okay? Walang mga free shipping, free this, free that pagka international ka. So kailangan masanay na tayo doon sa mga dagdag na gastos, pero meron pa rin naman other ways, no, that you can avoid the fees, and it was well explained in the video. The only thing constant in life is change. Kung hindi kayo open sa pagbabago, wala kayo ngayon sa I-Fern. Nandun pa rin kayo naghihirap sa mga trabaho nyo. Or baka wala na kayong trabaho at di lang kayo naghihirap, gumagapang na lang kayo. Tama? Okay, so because you were open to change, that's why you're in I-Fern. Because you were open to change, that's why you're experiencing prosperity. One reason people resist change is because they focus on what they have to give up instead of what they have to gain. No, wag natin iisipin, ay ba't ganito, ba't ganyan, ba't dapat ganon, ba't dapat ganyan. Ang isipin mo, ano yung ganansya na meron. Di ba? Whatever expenses or whatever changes that we will make, no, it's just something that you need to get used to. Sasanayin nyo lang yan. Kasi yung hindi lang, naninibago lang dyan, kayo lang. Yung mga bagong papasok, ang alam nila kung ano yung bagong ikikwento nyo. Wala naman silang alam tungkol dun sa nakaraan. Okay? A true leader doesn't create separation. A true leader brings people together. Okay? So that's what we have done in I-Fern. We have brought all of you together. And in all of you having the teams, no, you have brought your teams together. Walang leader na magaling na magkaaway ito, dito magkaaway, tapos gumigit na siya, kumampi siya dito, kaaway niya rin yun. No? Ikaw being leader, no, you need to learn how to manage and how to lead your team. Because that's what a leader does. A leader brings people together. Di ba sa I-Fern, mas marami kang tao, mas malaki kang kita. Tama? So, just 2 more topics we'd like to discuss about environment mastery again and situation mastery, because this is what's needed, no, in this current time of pandemic na maraming confusion, no, about ano ba mangyayari, ECQ, GCQ, vaccine yung kukunin, di ba? Magba-vaccine ba, hindi ba magba-vaccine? So what is our current environment? No? The question always arrives, is I-Fern a saturated business? No, especially for people, no, na nakikita nila na 3 years ago in-invite sila, hindi sila sumali, tapos yung 3 years ago na nag-invite sa kanila, kumikita na ng 100,000, kumikita na ng 1,000,000. Kaya sabi niya, too late na yata. No, too late na yata pag sumali ako diyan, no? I'm not gonna make money anymore. So, just to show you, no, Metro Manila with 12.8 million population, we have only 85,000 accounts, no, or 0.24% penetration. In Luzon, with a 44 million population, we have only 260,000 accounts, or 0.23% such penetration. Visayas, 19 million population with 45,000 accounts, or 0.11% penetration. Mindanao with 24 million population and 37,000 accounts, or 0.07 penetration, for a total, no, all island groups, 100 million population, 428,000 accounts, or 0.17% penetration. So marami na ba tayo sa I-Fern? Maraming kumikita ng malaki, pero konti pa lang tayo. Okay? Maraming kumikita ng malaki kasi maganda yung sistema, maganda yung produkto, gwapo yung presidente. Tine-check ko lang kung gising pa kayo. Okay? Maraming kumikita ng malaki pero konti pa lang tayo. Okay? There's still so much room for growth. Okay? Ano bang ginagawa ng mga malalaking negosyo? Kasi para sa mga tao na nag-iisip, no, na wala na, kausap ko, member na or what, no? Wala na ako makukuha. Hindi. Pakita ko ano bang ginagawa ng mga malalaking negosyo. BDO, sabi niya, we find ways. 1,434 branches with 38,000 employees. Marami ba yan? Metro Bank, 950 branches, 13,150 employees. BPI, 800 branches with 21,429 employees. Okay? Does that change your perception? Kala mo marami na yung grupo mo? Wala. Bangko nga kaya magbukas ng total mo lang tong tatlo eh. Halos 3,000 branch na yan eh. 3 bangko pa lang yan. Jollibee Food Corporation, which has Jollibee, Chowking, Greenwich, Mang Inasal, and Red Ribbon, 2,667 branches with 22,900 employees. So, ang konti lang natin, di ba? Ito, 7-Eleven, 2,287 branches with 3,166 direct hires. Ibig sabihin, marami silang, ano tawag mo doon? Yung contractual. Okay. Chooks to go with 1,000 branches, 704 employees. Mercury Drug, 1,000 branches with 11,000 employees. Dito pa lang 100,000 na, di ba? Ilang kumpanya pa lang yung pinapakita natin. Clear? Naintindihan nyo na? Pag sa larangan ng marami bang tao sa I-Fern, konti pa lang. Okay? And when people say wala na saturated, hindi. Compare mo yung sa mga negosyong malalaki. Hindi pa siya saturated. Hindi pa lahat ng pera sa bangko ng BDO, Metro Bank, BPI galing sa I-Fern. Kaya konti pa lang tayo. Okay, ano ba situation ngayon? No? Everybody's worried about lockdown, the vaccines. So let me give you my perspective. Okay, pandemic-proof ba ang business or trabaho mo? Okay, so this is very good for people who are not yet members in I-Fern. Okay, this is my message to you, yung mga nag-iisip pa. Confident ka ba dahil maluwag na sa restrictions, may parating ng vaccines? No? Many people said, hindi. Pag 2021, okay na yan. Mukha bang okay? Hindi pa okay. What if I tell you, Quezon City, Manila, areas under lockdown, di ba? Nagseselect na sila ng mga area, mga barangay, mga bayan na ila-lockdown nila. Okay? Tapos ito, sabi, barangay lockdown, di ba? Ito nag-announce sila. So mga iba-ibang barangay, 'di ba? Nagla-lockdown. Di pa tapos tong problema na to. Eto, 'di ba, yung mga mayor sama-sama, citywide curfew 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Bumalik na tayo sa dati. 'Di ba last year, parang pagkagabi na may mga checkpoint na, tatanungin saan ka galing, saan ka papunta. Bumabalik na naman ngayon. Okay? Tapos ito, nakalagay, parts of Baclaran placed under lockdown due to COVID-19. No? Barangay officials secure a temporary gate on a street leading to a bridge in Baclaran, Parañaque. Okay? So ito yung mga nangyayari ngayon sa paligid natin. Yung mga nag-iisip na okay na sa 2021, babalik na sila sa trabaho nila, hindi pa. Hindi pa. Di ba? Umpisa pa lang ng taon. Last year pa lang sinasabi ko na sa inyo, 2021 is just extension of 2020. Okay? Wala pa tayong mga balita, nauna pa ako sa inyo, di ba? Naniwala na kayo, napayaman ko nga kayo, ba't di kayo maniniwala? Okay, ito yung latest sa DOH, no? March 12, 8.5%, no? Porsyento ng aktibong kaso 8.5%, no? Yung total ng aktibong kaso 52,000, no? Porsyento ng gumaling 89.4%, no? Or 546,000 na yung gumaling. Porsyento ng namatay 2%, o 12,694. Mas maraming namatay sa accident sa tricycle, sa bus, sa kotse, mas marami. Okay, namatay dahil sa yosi, mas marami. Namatay dahil sa heart attack, sa stroke, mas marami. Namatay dahil sa diabetes, mas marami. Okay? Sabi niya, the number na nag-positive, 3,425, ang mga na-test, 32,000 or 10.7%. No? Possibility is 10.7% of the population is positive. Okay? Pero 96% are mild at asymptomatic. Is there something to be fearful of? Yes. Kung hindi ka nagba-vitamins, hindi ka nagme-mega dose ng mga Fern D, Fern Active, Milka, no? Fern C, if you're not taking mega dose, dapat kang matakot. Kasi yung mga namatay, no, 60% of people who died, no, were low in vitamin D. 80% of those having severe symptoms were low in vitamin D. So pagka wala kang vitamina sa katawan mo, matakot ka talaga dapat. Sa atin, dapat ba tayong matakot? We should be concerned. We should be taking precaution, wearing mask, wearing face shield, washing your hand, using alcohol, social distancing. Yes, we need to do that. Nag-iikot kayo, di ba? So you need to keep safe also. Okay? So ito yung situation, no, for the infected rate and all that. Tapos ito just in, no, MMDA said Metro Manila mayors have decided on a uniform curfew 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. No? Sinabi ko na yan kanina. Tapos hindi pala, what if mag-ECQ ulit? What if hanggang 2022 ganito pa rin? You should tell your prospects that. Yung mga hindi pa nag-join, yan yung isipin ninyo. Kasi hoping kayo eh. Eh mga dumating na vaccine para pa lang sa mga doktor, mga frontliners. Tama? Sila pa lang nauuna. Tapos di ba ang raming klase ng vaccine, kinakatakutan ngayon kasi grabe daw yung side effect, may mga namatay. Okay? So, it's a big question mark. Ikaw hindi ka pagagalaw, ang tanong, kaya mo mabuhayin yung pamilya mo kung wala kang income? Last year wala ka na nga income, no? Humingi ka lang ng tulong, ayuda, no? Nagbigay yung gobyerno, tapos humingi ka ng tulong sa mga kamag-anak, kaibigan. Eh this year, may malalapitan ka pa rin? No? Umaasa ka pa rin sa ayuda? Ano pa lang ngayon? March pa lang ngayon. Ha? Marami pang buwan bago matapos yung 2021. Di ba? Sabi nga, di ba yung in-order ng gobyerno natin na vaccine, yung katapusan daw ng order, 2023 daw dadating. Ewan ko lang kung feeling ko wala na yung COVID-19 kasi pumalit na COVID-22. Ha? Oh, by the way, meron daw bagong strain ng COVID, the Philippine strain. Nakita niyo yan? Nakita niyo sa balita yan? Kasi di ba meron South African strain, may UK strain, tama? Meron daw Philippine strain. Pag tinamaan ng COVID, nakakalimutan na may utang siya. Okay, so ito yung in-announce ko sa inyo, di ba? I shared to all of the chat groups yung bagong travel protocol. Hindi na daw required ang swab test, hindi na required ang mandatory quarantine, hindi na required ang travel authority, at hindi na required ang medical certificate. So this is something for I-Fern Nation to celebrate. Kasi mas makakalabas na kayo, di na kayo takot kung haharangin kayo sa checkpoint. Okay? So happy ako nung napadala ko, pero yung isang chat group may sumagot. Sabi niya, depende sa LGU. Nega ka agad, di ba? Nega ka agad. Hi. Wherever you are. Okay, etong sagot ko dyan, di ba? Depende sa LGU. Sige, sumunod ka sa LGU. Lugi? Gutom? Umatras sa pagyaman. Okay? Depende sa LGU. Totoo, depende sa LGU. No? Sumunod ka sa LGU, yan yung mangyayari sa'yo. Sumunod ka sa I-Fern, kabaliktaran niya yung mangyayari sa'yo. So, kung merong, silang protocol, meron din protocol sa I-Fern. Okay ba? Okay. Invento namin to. Panorin niyo mabuti. Baka ito na yung pinaka most shared post in I-Fern. Okay. Number one, you need to have a positive mindset. No? Kinento ko na yan kanina sa talk ko. No? Sinasummarize ko lang. No? You need to be strong. You need to be encouraged. You need to be happy, motivated, enterprising. No? That's what we're already doing. You need to be imaginative, optimistic, and determined. All of these things combine to have the definition of a positive mindset. Okay? Yan yung definition ng positive mindset. You should be all of these things. Ako, I know. Kami ni Madam, we are all of these things and more. Okay? So, kailangan ganon din kayo. Positive, hindi sa COVID, pero sa mindset. Okay? Mandatory na may dalang I-Fern packages. Tama? Gusto mo mabilis yung negosyo mo eh. Maraming gusto kaliwaan eh. Gusto ko na mag-join, pero gusto ko kaliwaan tayo. O ito yung dala ko. Isang excuse, di ba? Diba? Ayoko yung nagbabayad ba, mamaya matagal, hindi dumating. Hindi, dala ko na ito, akin ang pera mo. Tama? Make sense? Okay, next one. Certified may yaman para mayaman. No? Meron siyang kotse, no? Kita niyo, may suot siyang Rolex. Tumikinang, di ba? Okay. Tama? Kasi you need to dress the part. Sinasabi mo malaki yung kitaan, tapos mukha kang gusgusin. Diba? Bumili ka ng kotse dahil sa I-Fern income 2 years ago, pero wala ka na nadagdag. Hindi ka naman nag-level up sa pananamit, hindi ka nag-level up sa mga brand ng mga gamit mo. Diba? Hindi maniniwala yung tao sa'yo. Kasi ito sinabi ko nung magkakasama kami nila Melek sa kanila market nung kagabi. Sabi ko, it's not what you earn, it's what you spend. Anong kaya mong gastusin? Anong kaya mong gastusin sa sarili mo, doon bumibilib yung tao. Bumili ka ng relo. Wow, grabe, Rolex, pare, 1 million yan. Bumili ka ng LB, wow, grabe, 100,000 bag, 50 million sapatos, di ba? 25,000 yung belt bigay nung upline 3 years ago. Hindi pa nadagdagan. Nakatsedeng ka, tama? Naka-Mustang ka, di ba? Naka-Mini Cooper ka, naka-BMW ka, naka-Defender ka. You're using a luxury car, mas lalong bilib. Tumating pa lang kotse tapos ng boxing. Huwag na tayo mag-usap, magbabayad na ako. Gusto ko rin magkaroon ng kotse katulad mo. Tama. Pabilisin niyo yung negosyo ninyo. Hindi yung 3 oras ka nagsasalita tapos 8-5. Tama? Yung mga, tanayin yung mga naka-Rolex, naka-Louis Vuitton, naka-Chedeng, pagdating pa lang, wala pang kwento-kwento, magkano ba investment dyan? Sinabi 59.5, wala na bang mas mataas? Tama? Di ba gano'n ang sagot sa inyo? Mayor ako eh. Anong 59.5? Wala ba mas mataas dyan? Oh, gano'n. Because you need to look the part. You need to invest in yourself. Yung kanina yung pinakita ko, BDO, Jollibee, di ba? Para lumaki negosyo nila, mag-invest sila sa branch. Sa I-Fern, hindi mo kailangan ng branch. Kailangan mo mag-invest sa sarili mo. Kasi kung nakita nila, yung itsura mo 3 years ago, yun pa rin, ba't sila mag-impress sa'yo? Wala naman na bago sa'yo. Make sense? Okay? Daily grind in style. Okay? So whether you're doing offline, online, No, you have the I-Fern shirt, 'di ba? You daily grind in style. It can be this shirt kasi kung wala ka pang pera pambili ng Lacoste, wala ka pang pera pambili ng LB, yung mga suit ng mga apply, mga Versace, ganyan. Wala pa kayong perang ganun, eh di ito pilin mo. Kasi pag suot mo ng uniforme, alam mo, magtatrabaho ka na ngayon. Di ba? Linabanan ni Mrs. yung damit mo, suot mo na, mag-daily grind ka na. Okay? Kasi before empleyado ka, everyday naka-uniform ka para sa 550, araw-araw ginagawa mo yung trabaho mo eh. Ngayon, milyon yung pinag-uusapan dito. Di ba? Wala kang pamporma, ito na pamporma mo. Okay, so ito yung I-Fern Business Protocol. Okay, may chart na kayo. Always required, positive mindset. Mandatory, may dalang package. Certified, may yaman, mayaman, daily grind in style. Ito yung I-Fern Business Protocol. Ha? Oh, one page lang, no? Sabi ko na, pinapabilis namin yung buhay niyo. Hindi na, next na. Maraming camera nakataas. Okay. Dito ka sa pandemic proof. Okay ba yan? Okay. Atin ang 2020, napatunayan na nung 2020. Di ba? Napatunayan na natin yan. Kaya atin ang 2020. Ituloy natin sa 2021. I-Fern beats the pandemic. Tingnan mo, habang pinapatay niya yung virus, doon ba namin pera niya? Tingnan mo yung backpack niya, ginto. Oh. Sabi nga ni Vice Ganda at ni Bang Pineda. May video, may video. Kala ko magboboses Vice Ganda ako.
The prize will be coming from our sponsor! Yay! This game's brought to you by... Teka lang!
By I-Fern.
Brought to you by I-Fern!
I-Fern! Oh my God!
Dahil pag nag-I-Fern ka, matalino ka!
I-Fern ang malakas!
Diba?
I-Fern lang malakas. Sabi nga ni Bang Pineda. Okay, Fern di lang malakas. So we have great news yesterday, di ba? We shared already in the network. Fern D, SM Supermall Tanduay, honored once again in the 2020-2021 World Branding Awards. May magandang post ka ni si Mike, sabi niya, hindi to award-giving body, dito, Bloomberg galing to. Balita to, Bloomberg galing to. Bloomberg is a global news network. Okay? So ito, Business Wire, no? Fern D, SM Supermalls, Tanduay, honored once again 2021, 2020, 2021 World Branding Awards. Okay, so these are, global news. Global news to, hindi lang Philippine news to. Okay, so ito, when you go to the website, no, of World Branding Awards, you will see there Fern D Philippines, no? National category vitamin and supplement winner. So, para sa akin, no, there's just adding more proof, no, that your business is pandemic proof, that your business, no, is strong, no, in spite of the pandemic. No, we are growing from strength to strength from 2020 to now 2021. Okay? Congratulations on graduating. Nagbunga ang pag-aaral at pagsisikap mo sa I-Fern business. This day on, graduate ka na sa mga utang. Graduate ka na sa gutom. Graduate ka na sa sakit ng ulo ng traffic. Kasi may kotse ka na. Graduate ka na sa pagiging OFW. Graduate ka na sa pagiging empleyado. Graduate ka na sa kahirapan. So congratulations, graduates. And I'd like to thank the team Mina de Oro and Mighty Emperors for hosting our sizzle today. Palakpakan natin sila. Well done, Mina de Oro, Mighty, Daisy, Rayma, JM, and the other leaders. Okay, so everybody please stand up for the battle cry. Hindi na sila makatayo. Sumakit na tuhod nila. Fernplex ang kailangan mo. Are you ready? Alam nyo na, nakasulat na dyan ha. Pag nagkamali, re-rehearse pa ba tayo? Alam nyo na. Sa 2021! Sa 2021! Thank you!
Okay, wait. There's
Wait,
more.
there's more!
Yan. So, hindi po maaaring matapos ang gabing ito.
May
Yes.
sinasabi si
Hindi
Donna.
natin pasasalamatan
Go.
ang
Saka
tao
si John.
na talagang naging dahilan kung bakit nakagraduate at
Yes.
nakawala tayo sa kahirapan.
Yan. So, okay. For our appreciation, no? To Sir Tom. Ayan. So, let's call on upline
Presidential
Presidential
Director,
Director.
Cecil Rancet.
yes
Yan.
to
To read
give